I'm gonna start some SMT. I'm super excited. If no one knows what this game is, it's basically like a demon Pokemon game, with a bit more adult themes than a Pokemon game. So, hello, Philipposol. Philipposol. I'm sorry, I butcher people's names a lot, so I'm not the best at trying to say people's usernames, so I do apologize for absolutely butchering your name. But welcome to the stream. I'm glad to see a new face in today. You seem familiar with it. Is it your first? It's not. It's been a while since I've played like a mainline SMT. I've obviously played all the Persona games and things like that, but I have played this originally on the PlayStation 2, back when that was like, you know, the newest thing. But it's been ages since I've actually played Nocturne itself. So this, in a sense, I'm going to say it is a new playthrough, but it's not. Like, going in, I know how everything kind of works, and I know what to expect in certain parts that I can remember. But for now, it is technically new, I guess. But we'll see as the game goes on. There might be places where I'm like, I don't remember anything. But I'm little bits of information come to me every now and then. My faves are Persona 3, Persona 2, and 4. Oh, okay. But I'm super excited to play this one finally since I played it. Yeah, that's literally how I feel. It's been years since I've played this on the PlayStation 2, so it's nice to finally be able to have like a more readily available version of the game, which is super nice. But thanks for joining the stream, by the way. It's nice to see a new face. Me and you can obviously experience this game together, which should be fine. Should be fun. I'm definitely going on normal because, yeah. We already know SMT games can be ridiculously hard anyway. And my level, probably not. I put it off for a long time because I hadn't really found the time to buckle down for it. And then I wanted, fair enough. No, I don't. Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. And to be fair, like SMT games are super long. So yeah, I mean, loads of people don't have time to play these games anymore, let alone like setting up like a PlayStation 2 and all that stuff. So it's nice to have that accessibility on the Switch or PC or whatever. I have so many Magatan games started. Yeah, honestly, I've got like the Digital Devil Saga, like I've got 1 and 2 over there. It's just ridiculous. I've got loads of them. Just can't start them because just don't have the time. We're gonna start with normal, like I said, because hard is not. I don't trust my abilities as a player to try and do hard on stream because I think it'd just be a nightmare. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much, Philipposol. I hope that is how you say your name. If not, I am so sorry for butchering it, but that's what it will be for now.
Will fade into nothing.
You seem very sweet. Oh, thank you very much. I do try. Did this have a voiceover then?
If such is the fate of this world.
Did it have a voiceover before? I kind of remember that. It's Posol, like Ole. Oh, Posole. Posole? Okay, I do apologize. We'll go to say Philip. Posole. Okay, right. I'll try and remember that. Hopefully. So yeah, I thought their voice acting was new. That's hopefully the audio is okay. I tried testing it before. It seemed absolutely fine to me. But the Discord announcement just went out. Oh my god, Discord. Why does it take you 5 years to do anything? I started the stream 5-2. I don't know why. It's just super. You haven't missed much. Welcome to the stream, Heroic Bear. It's nice to see you back. Yeah, it takes ages for some reason to Oh, I just realized something as well. Let's stream labels because just realized that. There we go. Hasn't updated for some reason. I forgot this is supposed to. There we go. That's a new thing, so I have to remember to always keep it going. The bot wasn't expecting it. Yeah, it's honestly weird. And the remastered version is Canon 1 instead of the Dante version. But you could pay. To be honest, like I like Dante, but I prefer is it Radio? Like from like the it's another SMT game. Basically, I prefer that character. Radio. Thank you very much. I believe I'm butchering that name as well. Yeah, so everything's different. I think you can have Japanese voice acting or English. I chose to do English just because It means if I'm, well, even if I'm talking, it wouldn't really matter.
The world will
I just chose it because it was the quick, like, it was there. I mean, I could have picked Japanese. I mean, if I could switch every stream, I can do that. But for now, it'll just be English.
the same fate.
I'm also going through the text slowly because I am speaking over the voice. But the English dub seems really good. Oh, I mean, I can just about hear it, just so I don't have to wear headphones. But it doesn't seem that bad, to be honest. As long as the main character doesn't speak, which I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine.
Will you tell me who you are?
Okay, so we're going to quickly. I have my name prepared here. Go to. Oh. Okay, give me a second. I'm getting it up. Just to remember how to spell it. Just because I want the specific name. Okay, I can't remember it. I can. I'll just do it. Do it. How? It'll be fine. We're doing it live. It's all right. His real name. No. So I wasn't going to use the real name. I was just going to use a name I use for a lot of stuff. But I wanted to make sure I was getting the spelling correct because I don't normally use the second name too much. But it's only these ones that you do. So let's remember. I think this is how we spell the second name. I should really know what I... Give me a second. It's going to take me 5 hours to spell the name. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Where's the letter? Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. So family name, obviously, is your second name. Overall. And then I think it is... Can we just... No. I'm going to have to... It's so weird going back to these kind of old way of typing stuff out. It's really odd. Especially when like I'm being watched, and that's the scary part. I don't know why. There we go. So calling myself Zeit overall. It is the character I use in D&D. And the way I'm going to be playing this game is actually very similar to my D&D character. I'm going to go as a magic user in this game. So I feel it's quite fitting for a warlock specifically be the name of this character. So Zeit overall, you have been named. Nickname, we'll just go Zeit. I think Zeit's probably a cool name. So we'll do Zeit. There we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Done. That's our nickname. Zeit overall. Yep. Seems good to me. There we go. We're in the game. Well, a little bit. So far. So I'm super excited with this game just because, like I said, I haven't played it in years. And I think there's a lot of stuff I can't remember. So it will be technically like I'm playing a new game, which is great. Believe in and I do believe I'll survive. Thank you very much. I kind of understand what I need to do. So like I said, I'm also creating a mage character. There's like multiple builds you can do, but I prefer to use magic. Just because of the way this game gives the player skills. I think for my character, I'm going to go for a debuffer slash something. But I'm going to make sure I have a fair amount of debuffs. Maybe some buffs. It might be the buffer slash debuffer and then have like a magic skill somewhere. I'll mix and match maybe. We'll see how it goes depending on all the things I get. Magatán is my favorite series and I'm a huge fan of the lore. So if you ever have any questions, I'm here. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I probably will end up asking a few questions. We're going to keep everyone else's names canon because I do not want to go through and name everyone slightly different. So we're going to call her Yuko Takao. I believe that's how you say the names. I will, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I butcher everyone's names. I just can't. For some reason, my brain doesn't process names correctly, so they always come out wrong. So be prepared for all these mispronunciations for every single character, including people who follow. So, oh, I'm excited. I'm thinking of all the things that this game has to offer. and I'm just really excited. It's been like, honestly, it's been so many years since I played this. I'm just super excited. Frankly, I'm not sure why they let you rename everyone. I get they're doing it like you could in SMT 1 and 2, but it feels a little bit pointless. Yeah, I mean, oh, see, no, I remember that. Oh wait, no, I don't. No, so I can't remember if some of the voiceovers are real or fake. Not real or fake, but new or old. That's how I'm doing it. But yeah, I don't know why they let you change all the names. I mean, they never really like say the names, I'm pretty sure, because otherwise it would make no sense. But they only had voices for. Ah, right, okay. You're late, Zeit. What's the big idea? You forgot we visited Mr. Cow today. Just get your I'm gonna park. Your Yogi Park. Times are wasting. It's from your classmate. Please enter your classmate's name. Oh, I mean, if that's their name, that'll be easy to remember. Isamu? Isamu. There's no way I'm going to say their second names as well, because I'll just butcher everything. They only had voices for battles. Fair enough, yeah. I did read that before, but I need to jog my memory of what I was talking about. But yeah, if I prevent, like, the grunts for the main character, and I'm trying to remember the other characters you fight. No spoilers in chat, by the way. No spoilers. I'll come across them eventually. But for now, if I haven't seen it in-game, we won't talk about it. It's kind of funny because the Devil Children remake on PlayStation 1 was full of Devil Children. I remember Devil Children. Is Devil Children the one where it was very much like Pokemon? I'm pretty sure. Real talk, I prefer more of the private counseling scenario, but Mr. Cow is a lot nicer when you're around. Alright, be sure to dress to impress. After all, you represent me, by the way, of association. How about that slick jacket you bought the other day? The one with the little demon spirit. Remember, you're just in the mood. You're just the mood maker. Don't get twisted. Okay. I forgot the text in these games is so weird, and I love it. Oh my god, I'm playing it. It's been ages. I'm gonna also go through this game really slowly, just to make sure I'm like looking at everything. Just because I want to, you know, experience everything again. So which is really nice. Yes, Pokemon inspired, but frankly, they're very different. But it's still obvious it was an attempt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, sorry. Wasn't it the because there was like 2 versions, right? I'm pretty sure there was 2 versions for the Demon Children one. It's been ages since I've looked into that stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Oh wow, an actual commuter. Excuse me. I mean, haven't you heard COVID's about? We don't go outside anymore. Let me guess. You're here from your Yogi Park. You're here for your Yogi Park. Ever since the incident went down, it's been one looky-loo after another. No one's here for the train. As you can probably tell, I've had a lot of time on my hands. You've heard the news, right? No, we have not heard the news. Guess I ought to inform you, there was a deadly riot at Yogi Park yesterday. If you want the gory details, go check the giant screen at Shibuya. Long story short, a couple of folks lost their lives in that park. You could hear the sirens wailing all night long. Anyway, don't mean to talk your ear off. It's just nice to have some conversation once in a while. True that. True that. You were on Game... they were on Game Boy Color with a... Yeah, okay, I thought so. But instead of being the same game but slightly different, the 2 games took... Okay. I wish they kind of like switched it up a bit more than that. I'm pretty sure... Am I missing... I was thinking a second here. Like, can I... Yeah, I will buy something. I feel like this... You see, this drink isn't listening on the machine. You obtain a mysterious drink. I'm pretty sure... Does that not change into a Soma? I think that gives you something once everything just kind of goes... goes a bit wrong. But I remember that. At least there's something I remember from back in the old days. Will you leave the area? Yes, I will. So I do expect this game to be a very long game, or a very long playthrough at least. But I do plan to kind of like check as much stuff as I can. All right, okay, I'm the blue guy. I'm the blue guy. Right, young officer. Due to the investigation, the entrance to your Yogi Park has been closed off. We appreciate your cooperation. So, is your Yogi Park's not actually around here, so I don't know why he said that. Actually, let's go talk to this other green dude here. I like that his hood is very similar to the one Gale wears in DDS with the ear. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look at the outfit again because I do have Digital Devil Saga, and such a good game. But all SMT games are hard, to be fair. Let's be real. There's a live report going on. While I do feel the demonstration actions were out of line, The fact that cyber communications would destroy the park for their own gain is not only inconceivable, it's unforgivable. The reporter's impression speech continues. Yeah, I'm gonna just say this now. Reading is not my strong point for some odd reason. So if I do get things wrong as I'm reading, that is why. The Yogi Park riot. I just called it Yogi Park. That's not the right one. Oh, you mean what they were showing on TV? I don't know. It hardly seems real. Like, how could this be happening here? Glad it doesn't involve me. Okay. Keep on talking to these people around here. Shabby vagrant. I've been chased by this wild dream hounded, and you might say, in my dreams, everywhere you look, everything is round. The world itself is round. Ah, dagnamit. I mean, truth. I know the world is round, but it's got round in a different way. I'm telling you, my dream is a prophecy, and yet no one believes me. Oh my god, how have I not realized that character actually just tells you straight out what's going to happen? Oh, hey, Zite. You said you were going to visit Mr. Cow today, right? Mrs. Cow, right? I know she's beautiful, but that doesn't give you a license to creep on her, okay? Wow. Fair enough. I'm gonna just make sure I'm reading everyone first. You overhear a conversation between some high school girls. So don't tell me I already know you think Hikawa's super hot, right? Ew, there's like so many nasty rumors about him. I know, to me, that only adds to it. He's got intrigue, a whole world of lore built around him. Fair enough. Pretty sure I have to go here first. The news is showing on the giant video display. Yep, okay, I remembered that. I remembered something that you had to go and watch something before. Also, look at this crop. Look at that, like, old school that they didn't even update kind of thing. The SMT1 game GBA remaster has been fan translated recently, but I don't think I can afford to start a new game. Yeah, got hell of a hairline. Yeah, is that who they're on about? This guy on the screen? Yeah, it's a hairline. Yeah, after you told me all the games you started, I don't think you should actually start another one. A riot broke out yesterday at Yoyogi Park regarding the construction of a communication tower. The demonstration got out of hand, and there have been several deaths and injuries reported. Furthermore, Hikawa, the top executive of cyber communications, remains missing. And now, over to Kai for the latest reports. The news continues. So there's a little bit of a, Hikawa is the man on the screen, I believe. Right, I think... Oh, no, I've still got some more people to talk to. You can overhear a couple's conversation. Did you hear about the riot where 3 people died? What if we're next? You don't got to worry about that, babe. Why? Because we're going to... Why? Because we're about to start our own little riot in the bedroom. I couldn't even keep a straight face continuing that. Wow, could you be any more predictable? But I guess that's what I love about you. Wow. Wow. Now that I think about it, this game starts very... Yeah, I think all SMTs start very similar, don't they? I'd like to think they do. Yeesh, these kids these days. One moment we're suffering fatalities, the next everybody's dressing like it's a goddamn carnival. Take that long-haired yippie wandering around, for instance. And I believe they're talking about someone in Yoyogi Park. Let's go have a look and see who this long-haired... Oh, yeah, the little vents on the side. I see it. I mean, I don't have them on my hoodie, but I don't have that slick style going on, sadly. SMT Johnny Depp. Oh, my God, it is.
You can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day.
Oh, my God. It's so weird to hear voices. I mean, I don't have to read everything, which is great. But I am talking over them, so I do apologize. If anyone does want to hear, the actual conversation, I do apologize. But I'm talking over him, so there you go. Or at least I'll try not to for all of it.
Need something, kid?
What happened here? Let's see. You can hear it a bit. How's the audio, by the way? Is my voice too loud for the game, or is the game too low? I can fix on the fly. I mean, I'm super, chilled. We can sort this out. Well, here's what they said on TV. Gotta start reading. Yeah, your voice is very clear. The game is a bit low. We'll raise that a little bit, and we'll see how that's going. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths. There we go, just heard it.
Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between two cults.
To be fair, the voice acting is actually pretty decent, because obviously this is all new, so this isn't like whenever this game was released style voiceover, so it's not too bad, actually. Your cell phone starts ringing.
think that's your phone going off.
I like his suit. I forgot how the character design. Oh, there's also speaking.
Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Oh, so that's the voice they went for then, huh? Okay. Even the voice acting in DDS and PS3. Yeah, to be fair, like Persona games, and just SMT in general, like they do stuff so well. Chikai or Chiakai. I'm hoping they won't say it, will they, in the voiceover, so we won't actually know how they would say it. But I'm thinking that's Chiakai, I believe. We'll go with Chiakai. If it's not, I do apologize. If anyone is called Chiakai, I do apologize right now.
Wrong side of the bed? Where are you now? Yoyogi Park?
It's such a Chiaki. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's the type of help I need. Chiaki.
Well, since you decided not to show, we had to
I don't know why I put Kai at the end, even though there is an I in Chi, and I still went Chi. I don't know why.
So,
Yeah, I'm really liking the choices for the... I know a lot of people won't be able to hear it, so I do apologize. But I like the choices for the voiceovers very much.
Which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center.
Right, so
Just
we're going
go
to
the
Shinjuku.
Station and keep going. You can't miss it.
Okay, so east from Shinjuku Station. So, okay.
I guess this works out.
I did have to work that out. Don't bully me. There's a lot going on, okay?
I was going to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of
It's
you.
a very English way of reading things. I do, yeah, that I can't help it. I read quite phonically as well. I think that's how you could describe it. If I see it, that's how my brain processes it. It's very odd. I'll be there ASAP.
Keep in mind, I don't plan on staying too long. Okay? See you later.
Why does her voice sound so familiar? It's got, to be fair, this is SMT. They've got to be using voice actors who were in other Persona games. They must be using. Because I know Atlas loves to just use the same people over and over again, so...
Hold up. You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center?
Yes, I am. Yeah, there's a couple of them returning. Right, fair enough. If anyone knows, feel free to point them out, because if I feel like I remember that or know the voice, definitely like to know who else they played in the series. It'll trigger at some point.
Go figure.
I'll do it as they come up. Thank you very much. Thank you for sticking around. I do appreciate that. Right, yeah, I'm definitely liking everything about this. Oh, wow. I don't know if it's me, or, like, obviously it is a HD upscale, well, remake thing, but everything, it's nice to be able to see what stuff actually looks like. Because, like, I can even sit, like, I can't read, obviously, the poster in the back, but it's nice to be able to know there is a poster that's probably readable in the back. The texture's been retouched, so yeah. Yeah, like honestly, like you didn't even realize it was a book. You're like, what the hell are you holding up?
Then you probably don't know what
Oh,
kind of
it's
place
too
that
good. It's
hospital
too
is
good.
either. The name's Hijiri, author of the Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku.
Oh god, I'm so excited to actually get into the gameplay. Like the thing is, like I've got to remember SMT games, especially mainline SMT games. Oh god, I just whacked the table. I'm so excited. Mainline SMT games are. The setup is real. It takes so long. The Ring of Gaia, let's go! Poggers, we'll do this. It's fine. Is the Ring of Gaia? Oh no, don't answer that. I don't want to know it. But I'm gonna say it out loud. Don't answer me. But is the Ring of Gaia the mannequin-like people? No, it's not. It's not. Never mind. No, I'm shutting up. That's not right. Don't answer me. It's fine. I'll ask questions, but if I'm not like, no, I need to answer this. If there's anything to do with the story, I'll be like, oh.
If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay?
Yeah, so I forgot like the setup to these. Like there's so much like story and like kind of setup and like kind of like foreboding, like foreshadowing in a sense. It's so good, absolutely so good. Like, I forget how good that aspect of SMT games are. I just can't. I love it. So we were supposed to go east. I forgot exactly where we need to go. I think we need to go up first and then... Oh, there's more people to talk to. Yes. The student in the... just rephrase what I was trying to say there. Which Personas? I've played all of them. I didn't play... is it... So the second one has 2 of them. And it was the first release of the second one I didn't play. But I played the second half of the second game on the PlayStation Portable. The one... Is it? No, I can't. It's been a while, but I have played them all. I can't remember. Yeah, the second one got... Because it was like Innocent Sin and like... Was it Innocent Sin? I can't remember. Basically, the second game had 2 things. They said, yeah, Persona 2 had part 1 called Innocent Sin. Eternal Punishment. Right, I played Eternal Punishment. It's been years since I played it. But I remember Eternal Punishment was only released here in the UK. And there was no chance for me to play Innocent Sin. I could play it if I got like a translation or another way to play it, but it was not something I could readily play at the time. This student in a real sharp uniform passed by not long ago. The way he carried himself was real dignified like. Oh, and he had a cat with him, black as the uniform he wore. I don't know why, but something about that vintage style, maybe the hat and the cape. I know, I've seen it somewhere. Huh? Is that not a reference to some? I feel that's a reference to radio, right? Oh, not again. The hospital up ahead hasn't been open for a while. What's going on? Huh? But that's literally the hospital we're going to, so... Why are we going? Yo, Zite, what's up? Did you hear the rumor about Yoyogi Park? Yes, I did. Well, it's just a rumor. Oh, hang on. I didn't hear the rumor. I heard what happened, but not the rumor. I heard on the night of the riot, a demon spawned somewhere in the park. And that demon was the one behind the killings. Well, it's just a rumor. Oh, okay. Little hint as to what's going to actually happen as we progress through the game. Can we seriously not go through? Oh, wow, okay. Okay, I'll go the long way then. Fair enough. What do you want to say? Taurus girl. Being here is starting to depress me. The riot's got everyone all shaken up. You look like a decent enough guy. Let's forget all this doom and gloom and have ourselves some fun. I've got to go to the hospital. I do apologize. Is this the... There we go. Finally making our way. Took a little bit. Oh, wait. There is a note on the door. The entrance to the annex is closed. Please use the entrance to the main building. Hospital staff. Which I'm guessing is the next one here. There we go. Easy peasy. Hello, Kuzno. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. I've just literally started. We're still technically in the prologue, so nothing has been missed. Which is good. So it's a long game. You're not going to miss much, to be fair. Nice to see you. How you doing? Doing good? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, about time.
Heroic Bear saying hi. Love it. Look at that. Well, oh, she was talking. I've completely forgot. They have voice actors now. They've actually like paid some extra money and got like, you know what? Let's get these people voiced. I'm also gonna see. Let's rerun. Let's unlock that and just move that slightly up, just so we're out of the text box. I like it. There we go. There we go. It seems fine to me. It's out of the text box area. It's all good. Which difficulty? Normal, because I know I'll just suck on hard because the game's hard anyway. Also, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Nice to see a new face. Yeah, so it's on normal. There's no way I'm playing on hard or like anything else. I could have done merciful, but I've played the game before. It's been years since I have, but I feel like I've got at least a little bit of understanding to do things a little bit better than going on merciful. Also, I think you have to pay for merciful, so I'm not waiting. I've already just bought the game. I've bought the game, right? I'm not gonna then also pay money to play it a little bit easier. I don't know why. We'll continue on. This is
There isn't anyone in sight.
Chiaki?
Nurses? No patience.
Yeah, Chiaki, I believe. Philip helped before. Chiaki. Thank you. Thank you. It's gonna be a while before I get all these names right.
Look, even the reception.
It's so weird hearing the voice acting though. I'm so not like used to it. It's weird. Normal is difficult enough. Trust me. Also, think move your face screen to the top left corner. Oh, okay. We'll move it once there's actually some combat because I'm not quite sure when it happens. And her whole gene. Oh my god. Dated definitely. Which platform? Switch. because once obviously I've finished streaming it, it'd be nice to be able to carry it around and play it whenever I want. I could do it on PC, but I feel like the Switch is such a good console for RPGs, and the portability just helps me out a lot, even though I currently sit down to stream it a lot. Paris Hilton 2000, yep. No, I agree. Oh my god, I didn't even realize her boots were also.
You know who is looking for a teacher right now.
I forgot the boots as well were also denim. This is such a... You play blind. No, so it's... Well, technically it is a blind playthrough. I have played this before years ago back on the PlayStation 2, and I haven't touched it since. And I kind of know specific things, but it is in my head technically a blind playthrough, but I kind of know what's to be expected because obviously I've played other SMT games and other Persona games, so it's not my first, you know, adventure into an SMT game. So hopefully it's not gonna be too bad, but we'll see. We'll see. It completely go downhill from here, but I'm hoping it doesn't. Yeah, I could have got it on the PC, but I prefer... and to be fair, my face does block the dialogue options, so I'm just going to move it up here for now, actually, just because it's out of the way. There we go, just because I don't like it too far in the corner. Just so you can see the dialogues, and obviously that's where my face goes, so it's all right. Some guy gave it to me. I believe she's on about the magazine. I think she also then grabs it off you and just reads it before we could ever read it.
Come on, you should know better than that.
Why does her voice sound so familiar? I feel like...
Monthly. Never heard of it before.
I can't remember who she would be voiced, who she would voice in another game. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Her eyebrows are clean. Oh my god. I respect you, honestly. Thank you. I do try to be honest as much as I can. There's no point in lying. Don't see why. The face at the back of the magazine. Oh, I feel like that's like something from the... I don't know. It looks very familiar. I don't know if it's because it's supposed to be scary or if it's a hint to something.
What? It's an occult
But it does look familiar.
Why would
I'd
you
rather
put
not...
something like that here?
Obviously, because we're playing from the beginning. Oh, so... okay. Which is basically the... It's basically like the spin-off that inspired Persona games, right? SMT If. Because it was like like, if this happened, like if SMT happened, but in a school, which then basically made Persona a thing. From Adam's Family. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, oh my god.
Maybe it could
Yeah,
help
so I'm
you
super
kill some
excited to
time.
actually just get into the meat of this game. The bit that really like pushes me forward is obviously the demon creation. And
Anyway,
fusions
can you
and
go find
stuff.
that bonehead? If he
So
can't
I'm
find
very
that
excited for that to
teacher, then
happen.
I don't
Very
wanna be here
excited.
another
Very
minute.
excited. Okay,
It
right.
should be on the
Let's
second floor.
find our
Location
friend.
turns
He
on.
should be on the second floor. Okay.
I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me.
Ah, yeah.
Don't leave me
Fair enough.
hanging
Yeah.
too long, okay?
Were you able to read the magazine? That's the thing that I'm now thinking of. Were we able to read? I don't even think we could have opened the inventory, right? Which is a bit of a shame. I should really like... Basically, this is like a lore playthrough. I'm going to try and look and read at everything we can. Just because. SMT If creates a time split where the story of SMT1 is interrupted and the world is normal, which allows Persona and Devil Summons to occur directly afterwards. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, so we're going up to the second floor. We will hopefully find our friend. Just trying to... I'm also going to look around because now we can actually like look at things because it's in a better quality than PlayStation 2. It's definitely something I'm going to try and at least do. Oh, look at that car though. That they did not remodel that car. I think there was just textures that they upgraded, but my god, they did not do anything to that car. That car was left out. Cubed rim car, right? Look at it. That's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so there's our slick looking friend. Someone is in the other hallway. Our friend, who we have not yet met. SMT3 is in the third timeline that splits off the radio games, which are set in the 1930s. Oh, which is probably why we meet Radio in this one, which is really cool. Which obviously, like you said at the beginning, was this is the canon, technically canon timeline because of Radio. I'm also gonna I'm going into every room, but I don't think we get items until like everything just goes down the toilet. So also trying to remember where exactly I need to go, because that's gonna be a thing. Hang on a second. Oh, see, I love the little details of like the fact that we can now, like, we're up on the second floor, we can look down and see Chiaki, which is really nice. And we'll head back in. Radio 2 came out after 3, so it was then basically weaving 3 back into the larger lore, because otherwise I think it would have seemed so. Ah, fair enough, right? Fair enough. Let's go through here. I'm just gonna go everywhere for now. I'm pretty sure we need to actually go on the opposite side. I don't think we need to go this yet. I'm trying to remember where. I know we need to go to the roof at some point. No, we don't. We need to go to. Oh, okay, no, we needed to do this first, but we need to then go down to the basement and then head up after we've met people. I love the music and tone of the game. It's very moody. Yeah, this is such a dark. To be fair, SMT is super dark anyway, but Asumi is Akechi's voice.
Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble.
I hear it. I hear it. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely super different.
You know
like,
what?
obviously, Philip, you won't know, but I normally stream stuff like Monster Hunter Rise, which is currently like a series I'm doing, as well as some Binding of Isaac. So this is very like a different type of moody game for the stream. But I love SMT, and I thought, you know what, this is like, I might as well. So I really enjoy SMT, so I'm gonna try and bring as many people to the SMT side as I can. So
I told our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center.
I love the voice acting is so clean. Never noticed his weird shoes. They're like cowboy shoes, right? They don't really match the full outfit. I mean, I can't really say anything. My fashion sense is probably not the best. But yeah, it's definitely off. I do see that. Something's up. I definitely don't think this hospital is normal state. I'll try and roleplay a little bit. Just, you know, add a little pizzazz to the stream, yeah? They're warm-toned and stuff. Yeah, bit too warm for the outfit. Everything else is... I mean, maybe it's trying to match the necklace, but it doesn't really match too well. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus. Ooh, bloody hell. Don't be saying that creepy stuff. I'd rather not.
I'm running out of places to look. Think we should just
I got a bit trigger happy. I'm so used to just having the text, so I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll just read fast. It's fine. Regardless, I love. Oh, okay, yeah, no, his artwork is super sleek. Like, I hope. I mean, to be fair, I think they're trying to recreate it for SMT 5, which is also coming out on the Switch at some point. Which I'll also be streaming as well. So there's that. Just to let everyone know, I will be streaming that because yes. And that will be a true playthrough, blind and everything. It'll be great.
Anyway,
so
I hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
I believe we now need to head downstairs. Sumi left the room. Oh no, do we? I think we need to head back to Chiaki, and then Chiaki says something. I believe we'll head back to Chiaki anyway. Just to clarify, that is what we're actually supposed to do. Also, those doors open up like they're supposed to be like lifts, but yeah, it's a bit weird. His last involvement was in 4, but he didn't draw anything for the series since... Oh, really? Bloody hell. Yeah, okay, so she's actually moved, so I'm thinking this actually spawned some new dialogue. Lovely, okay, I'm remembering. It's been a while, but I still remember.
Oh, you're back.
I wonder if everything is like voiced,
So-
or if it's just specific. Well, no, because we talk to people on the world map, but even still,
You
I
know
think
that
it's like
special
key
report
element,
at the beginning of the magazine?
like stuff like this. He ghostwrote most of the games he drew for in the series. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's probably why they're so good. You know, there was a special report at the beginning of the
Well,
magazine.
It says some things that are more than a little unsettling.
Her lips are not moving when she
According
speaks.
to
Oh no, they are.
there's a
Okay,
group
that
of
they did
demon
catch that.
worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia,
Ring of Gaia Pogs.
and they're
Love
right
it.
here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku.
Miroku. I'm hoping to hear names that they say, so then I know how to say it in the future. That's my goal. They didn't reanimate the faces to match the voice acting, they just slapped the audio on. Fair enough. Like, I mean, it's such an old game anyway. There'd be like no point in trying to remap the audio. It's just nice of them to add voiceovers anyway. I mean, they didn't have to, but it's nice that they did it. Does a good job of it. Yeah, to be fair, it's not too bad. I mean, there's still games today that do it terribly anyway, so I don't see why not.
The reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
Why has she got shin pads? I just realized she's got like shin pads like she plays football or something.
I even checked the men's room.
Why would she be in the men's room? What?
Didn't need to know that.
In case she trips over. I mean, you got me. I feel like that is, yeah, you got me. Okay, yeah, fine.
We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later.
Oof.
Now, listen to this part.
Okay.
A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister.
So this one. Also, what I really like is that with voice acting, it helps me retain the information a little bit easier than if I read it. So this stuff is super helpful. So I'm really happy they've done this. So this is all for me, actually. I actually asked them, I was like, hey, Atlas, you know this SMT remake you're doing? Can you just add some voices? I get lost sometimes. And if they spoke what I needed to do, it would help out so much. And they obliged. So thank you, Atlas, for listening to me. They didn't. If I had some direct access to Atlas, I would be so happy, but I don't. But it'd be nice if they did. Hey, Atlas, hook me up. You know, I'm like giving you free advertising. I mean, I love SMT. I'll do it anyway. So just say it's me. It's fine. According to a drama CD, which I think details events from before the game, Naoki and Chiaki were about to start dating. Oh, okay.
Real spooky shit about this place.
Ooh, okay.
Like how they
So there's a
were
bit of
dead
history
when
there. I
someone
like it.
got
I like it. Which is probably why
Or how
something must have
Saiki started
happened, which
shrieking and
obviously
bolted
led to them
outta
being
here.
like a little bit funny with each other, I guess.
And of course,
Obviously, the events of this game obviously do not help that as well. So we'll see.
You're serious?
Oh, Naoki. Right, okay. Thank you. You had to... From now on, say Zai, because otherwise I will not remember who Naoki is. Naoki is main character. Main character is Naoki. Remember that. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Maybe we really shouldn't have come.
That's cool
here.
information, though. I just think it's funny because their relationship doesn't seem very clear. Yeah, I think that I just see them all as friends. You know, I mean, the way they all act seems very friendly anyway, so... Group of friends, it just
I almost
makes
feel
sense.
Stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid, but it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital.
Yeah, the
is.
hospital is quite creepy, which is, to be fair, wrong. That's all I'll say.
we really need to find her, don't we? Okay.
I feel like I was going to say
Search this
something, I
place
just
top
skipped
to
it.
bottom one
It's
last
fine. I need to remember there's voice acting. We'll be
time.
fine.
Assume nothing's wrong, and we split.
Okay, so
By the
this
way,
is the
looks
part
like you
where
can
we
reach
go
the annex from the second
downstairs.
floor. I'll go take a look up there.
And I believe
Whereas
he
you
now
have the
says,
honor of
yep,
searching the basement.
basement. There we go.
And, you'll
Why
need
is
to-
there an abandoned hospital in downtown Tokyo? That is the strangest thing. It is a bit weird. I mean, like, they also found an ID card, and yeah, it all just seems very, like, weird. Well, obviously, I'm pretty sure we end up probably finding that out later on.
Too scared.
But for now, it's just kind of a mystery.
Come on.
I love
you
Resident
know
Evil.
what I'm
Right,
talking
Resident
about.
Evil. This is so Resident Evil-esque. It's great. Imagine a Resident Evil RPG. That would be sick. That would
The
be
only
super
reason
cool.
He's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there.
Oh, see, now you've said who he voices.
Look, all you need
It's
to do
clear.
is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all, saving the day is my job.
Oh, see, no, actually, his voice acting really matches the character. The more the lines, obviously, the more they speak to me, I'm more like, yeah, that is you. That is you.
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher.
Yes.
No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
Right, I also forgot. Voice acting always makes it feel slower. Because I'm pretty sure by now when I used to play this, I would be in the basement already. B1 for basement floor. But that could be me. I feel like I'm a quick reader, but I also don't retain the information, so that's probably why I've struggled in the past. So instantly we see blood on the floor, which is a creepy aspect. Obviously, blood over here as well. We see some flyers, which we can't really make out what they're for. Bit of a shame. I'm basically treating this as like a lore run, just to find out like environmental details and just like looking around to see what we can gather story-wise from like where we are. So if that's interesting, don't forget to follow if you're new to the stream. Helps me out a lot. Lets me see a number increase, and you get your name underneath my face for a little bit, which is always lovely. So, yeah, they take the time to read the whole line, so it's like longer, but I'd say it's at least, yeah, no, that is actually super true. I do have a problem with like pacing, so for me, it's helping me kind of like go through everything really slowly. Restricted area, authorized personnel only beyond this point. But we have an ID card, which if we came down here before, it probably would have told us that we needed an ID card. But we can indeed go in. Oh my god, wow, you can really read the text. Right, exactly. I'm going to go back just so you can actually just look at that. Look at that. I'm also, I know I moved it originally, but I'm going to move it to here because then you can still read the names of where we are and also read the options I pick. I also like to keep my face on the right side of the screen because I think, obviously, if you're watching me and doing it, you know, in the chat, it's easy to go from here and then slightly to the right, which is my left. But it also, yeah, just makes, you know, helps it out a little bit. So we are now in the basement. I'm gonna go through here first. I don't think this is, no, this is like the lore bit. So this is where we're now starting to see like, this is not right. we're definitely in an area that's not right. We got some like star symbols. Probably, I don't think they're like, you know, the circle of Gaia or what they're. It's also nice because your head faces the rest of the game. Exactly, it just works. Thank you. So it feels like you're looking at it, right? I hate it when like people like, I don't want to move it, but if, say for instance, my head was on the left side, I'd be looking just away. Like, how do I know what I'm looking at? It's like you're there with me watching it, and we're kind of like, it gives a connection to the audience, and that's all I'm saying. It helps you and it helps me. And it also looks really good. So thank you for also agreeing with me. I do appreciate that. So we obviously can look here, and something's definitely happened. Some blood on the bed on this contraption, and a massive symbol on the floor with some most likely demon text. Strange printing on the floor, exactly. So definitely something is not right in this hospital, which is probably why it is abandoned. How did they make it glow? They have LED lights to make the print. Tattoo master? Maybe. Yeah, maybe because of the demonic energy. Like, this is obviously speculation at this point. We're going in pretending that we're not quite sure what's going on. We're like, maybe this is like some weird power. We don't know what it is. But we also see these symbols about on little things like stars. We're not quite sure what that is, but we're going to keep on going. I'm saying it like I'm going to reveal something, but I'm not. It's just my mind being like, this seems interesting. Make sure to comment that. So we're going to go in this other place. You can hear eerie sounds from the room. Will you enter? Not just yet, because that that is where we're supposed to go. So for now, I'm going to go places that I don't need to go. Okay, so there's some blood going into this room. Some more beds with blood on them. So there's three beds with blood. This is obviously a morgue, so which probably makes sense as to why there's blood down here. So now, not my thinking, and this is the thing. So there's blood going into the room, or is that blood coming out? It looks to me like it's going into the room or out. I don't know. I never clued on it being a morgue. See, this is why I'm going to be looking around, because you pick up these things, and I think it's such a good idea. So, like, you can see from these trays here and, you know, the wall back here that this is obviously the morgue. So, were they using dead bodies as maybe test subjects? Or, you know, just because of this blood splatter here, obviously it's either leading into the room or out. I kind of think it may be... I feel like it's probably just going in. Just the way it looks, and I don't think the door is locked from the other side. Okay, so that's basically everything we can kind of look at down here. Super eerie. All the electronics are showing some weird symbol as well. I don't know if that's like a reference to what's going to happen eventually, but we'll see. We'll see. Right. The moment of truth. This is where I really like how games show you something devilish happen. Yeah, I absolutely love environmental storytelling, which is why I'm trying to go through this playthrough, at least trying to make sure I'm looking at all the environmental story that's kind of given to the player, which is something I didn't really do as a child, but now obviously passion game development and stuff, like it's stuff that I really look for, and it's really just an interesting fact. So that obviously, if no one likes that, I do apologize, but I am going to make sure to go through everything and kind of get, you know, like you know, Philip said, the lore, just everything about it. So I'm really excited. That's why I want to kind of go through the game really quickly, but I'm also like, no, you need to look around because there's stuff about and it's good. So I will enter. Obviously we had an ominous feeling, so we'll see what happens when we enter the room. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. Okay, so we see a guy on a chair next to a cylinder with blue text. Who is it? So this is Hikawa. This is the guy we saw near the beginning on the tower. The news report was saying that this is the head of communication or something. And they have been missing. So for the fact that we can now see him at the bottom of this hospital is interesting to me. Like, why are they here? Obviously, if they've been missing, how long have they been in this hospital? We're not really told when this hospital was, you know, emptied, so this is all very different. You seem very excited to play it. It's really nice to see. Honestly, I absolutely love the SMT series. I love RPGs in general, which is I'm hoping to make this channel like not purely RPG based, but the majority of games I will play is RPGs because I love you know, the stories and, you know, how the gameplay works. And I'm just really enthused about every single game I play. So thank you for that compliment. I do appreciate that. I do try to be quite enthusiastic about stuff, just because if I was imagine me playing this game and I was like, yeah, so it'd be so boring. Like, one, you wouldn't probably be able to hear me, and like, you want to, you know, it's engaging. Like, I think watching someone who's enthusiastic about something is a lot more enjoyable to watch than someone who's not enthusiastic. I can't remember who I was talking to ages ago on stream, but like, you can tell when a streamer doesn't want to play a game because they don't seem like they're not enthusiastic, they're not having a good time. You can just tell. But if you can see that they are having a good time, it makes you want to stick around because it makes you have a good time, because if they're enjoying it, it helps you enjoy the game as well. It is, you know, swings and roundabouts. That's what the people who play SMT are like on Twitch. I have a hard time finding people I want to watch play it who aren't people I'm convinced. Yeah, it's honestly weird. Like, I'm trying to be one of these streamers that is enthusiastic about everything I do. I don't know what draws these grumpy people to. I think because of the atmosphere. Like, it's such an eerie game, and I don't know why. I think RPGs inherently are very slow anyway, and I think the RPG SMT, for example, is such a dark game. But I try and be optimistic and enthusiastic about everything, even if there's like horrible stuff going on, which we know will come eventually in SMT. But I do try to be the difference. I'm trying to be a very, you know, a happy streamer for now, until it gets really dark and I'm like, oh god, what's going on? But even then, I'll probably try and say it with a smile on my face. Yeah, I don't know why people, you know, who play this game tend to be quite grumpy or upset. But I'm trying to not be that. That's why I'm trying to be so engaged and being like, oh, look at the environment, look at all these, and trying to pick up the little nuances that the game has as like a way of like kind of, because obviously SMT games don't outright fully say story, like they do, but they don't. And I'm trying to make sure that I can get a cohesive story, which is why I'm looking at the environment, talking to everyone I can, doing things slow and methodically. I think really helps. Who dares disrupt this stillness? Me!
Oh,
Daniel, that's who. Let's hear their voice.
A well-known poet once said,
Oh yeah, that defo fits.
April is the cruelest month. Have you any inclination as to why?
Yeah, that voice definitely fits this character.
Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren.
Also, I loved that zoom in that happened to like give that kind of perspective of like he believes he's bigger than, you know, everyone else. That kind of like foreboding, like I'm the shit, basically. Oh, this moment, right? This moment.
As a species is similarly
Yeah, I really like that kind of like perspective shift of like
trivialities.
it kind of like makes the room feel bigger than it is, but it makes the character who's with, you know, Hikawa, feel bigger and ominous than they actually are, which is really nice. It's such a good touch. I could be talking absolute out. I could be talking out my ass here, but that's what I read from what's happening, and I think that probably people could agree that you know that comes across really nicely. If anyone has any other comments about that, then feel free to, you know, mention it. But definitely something I want to try and do. But yeah, this moment, this moment, Kuzno. I didn't know you played SMT, Kuzno. That's nice to know. More SMT fans. Just bring them in. Bring everyone in. If you're an SMT fan, stick around. You're gonna be seeing more of this game. Don't you worry. Because I'm gonna make sure I play it because it's great.
Over and over again.
Yeah, this guy definitely has like a, you know, I am a god syndrome. Which, to be fair, if I could do what this guy could do, SMT fan union, right? We'll start our own union. It's great. I'll be, you know, the main speaker because I like to think I'm charismatic. And if we're going to try and boost the love for SMT, you need someone who's like super enthused about SMT. So there you go. Yeah, if I could do the things this guy could do, at this point anyway, we're going to eventually be able to do the things that this guy can do.
The old world will sink
but
like a
yeah, we'll I'd be feeling like, you know, oh, sorry for the skip there. I do apologize. I'm so used to just reading. How should I deal with you?
You weren't among our followers who
so, is it the Ring of Gaia? I'm pretty sure they said it before. Let me just scroll through because I know Philip said, where is it? Philip said it before. I'm going to use you as a reference. I have scrolled up, so if you've said it already, I do apologize. I can't find it, but you probably said it already. Let's no, it's all good. I can't remember. I think it is Ring of Gaia. I think it's something like that. It's Takao's acquaintance. Yes, we are.
This was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her.
I absolutely love the voice actor. They've picked people so well for this series so far. Really nice.
And while I do feel pity for you,
okay, that's very ominous.
Your life ends here.
Dun dun! Didn't even press anything. Automatically just was like, this is the pace of this bit. Your life ends here, starts. And I love that little bit. All the rest of the text we've had so far has been like, you progress it on your own. I'm pretty sure that's the first bit. The music is sick. I know I'm talking over it, but I do apologize. Ring of Gaia is 4. Great, so it's cool that you're playing a role in here. They're playing a role in here too. I know they're in 1 as well, but I haven't seen too much of that game. Ah, fair enough. So it is Ring of Gaia. I thought so. Bahamut in the back there. It is Bahamut, right? I'm pretty sure that's the demon. Do not be afraid. So yeah, I really like that kind of like, we're going to take control of that. We're going to progress the story. Baphomet, thank you. We're gonna progress it. This is the tempo of this section. Your life ends here. Bam, we've just skipped it for you, which is probably the first thing that's, you know, this is the first time the game's done that. It's super good, super sets the pace, and the tone of it as well. Like, this guy is playing by his own rules in a sense. So I will face him because I know what's gonna happen. So I will face them. Face them head on, you fool.
No one can overcome their fate.
And I'm pretty sure there's an inflection in the way they say that. The fact that, like, he's been kind of cordial this whole time, but as soon as I kind of defy them a little bit, you can sense a little bit of hostility. Like, how dare you defy me? Like, you know what's happening. I'm gonna end up destroying you. How dare you kind of, you know, do that? And you can kind of hear that in the voice as well as, you know, in the text. So it's really such a nice touch.
What? You can't even let one person go?
Yuko.
What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
Let's go. I know it's getting close. The time is getting super close. It's because I should talk once this whole bit's over. I do apologize. I just like to chat. I do apologize.
Fine.
I do wish this game had like an auto kind of
Then consider our partnership
ace.
over.
But I don't know much about her, but her vibe is so good. Yeah, it's super cool. Even in like the PlayStation 2 era where she didn't actually have a voice was super sick.
Such a troublesome maiden.
Ah, Maiden. So we only know as Teach, but she was called,
Well,
and she knows Hikawa,
I'll leave the teaching to the teacher.
and he called her Maiden, which is really interesting. We don't know who these maidens are. This is the first time we've heard of a maiden at this point.
I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
So he's referenced the fact that stuff's gonna happen. There we go. Little swivel on the chair. I see your foot has also gone through the floor. Don't think they thought that through, but there you go. I'll be waiting on the roof. I knew we had to go to the roof. Good view from the city there. The upscaling they've done is great. The art, to be fair, the art style is super classical, super classic to me. And it just really kind of like, it's timeless. I absolutely love it. Right, so we are now going up to the roof. This is where, I don't think we go, oh no, I'm gonna check that door again. I don't know if it's this way or it's a different way. I hope they do this for DD. Yeah, I would love to replay those as well. Or just have enough time to play them, because like, I have them. I've got them physically because I tried to collect as much as I can. But it's just such a... Oh, yeah, I remember what's happening. Okay, yep. Someone is up ahead. Do you have a voice?
What's wrong, my little master?
Oh yeah, it's the woman that...
about that person over there. Oh.
Super whispering abilities, like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I'd love for them to be fair, they just remake everything that's on the PlayStation 2. Like, I'd love it. I'd buy it all, that's for sure.
Right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that
so,
afterwards.
we have never seen this old woman and young man before. Flash a white light and they disappear. The child and the old woman have disappeared. That is very strange, but to be fair, we've just seen a demon. So, it's, at this point, nothing's new. Select the floor. We will then head straight to the... Actually, I'm going to head to the first floor again and see if we can talk to Chiaki. To see if they have any extra dialogue. Let's have a look. Chiaki isn't in the lobby. Oh. Oh, so they fully vanish. I'm not going to go search, but that's really interesting that they have vanished. Let's go to the second floor, see if thingy's there. I do wonder where they went at this point. Yeah, I'm thinking they're possibly still wandering around, or, you know, because I don't think we see him again until like when it all, you know, happens. So it's quite strange that they just disappear. So we'll head to the roof. We'll see what Teach has to tell us. Why we need to see the blinding light again. I was about to say I wish I could
Here we are
access
again.
the sky too easily. And bam, there it is on. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're starting to re-release all the Disgaea games on there, which is really nice. So here we are, Zeit.
I'm glad I intervened when I did.
Oh, the character art in this is just so interesting. I would love to play the Disgaea games. I just never really liked, like, if there's an RPG game I don't like. Don't like is a very strong word. I don't find, I can't play them because I suck at them. And that's like strategy RPGs. Even as a demo available. Nice, nice.
You heard what Hikawa said, right?
We
This world is
indeed
about to
did.
be
The world
swallowed
is
by
about to be
chaos.
swallowed by chaos. Well,
It's
I
called
don't know if we heard
conception.
the chaos part, but we heard them say that the world is going to end. I get it. It's endless tedious. I mean, to be fair, I love RPGs, so I love tediousness. Like, I love it. But there's something about, like, strategy RPGs, like grid-based, I just can't get behind. If it's Final Fantasy Tactics, then maybe, yeah, I can do. But this, the models already look like, yeah, they do. But the remaster really makes them look exactly like they, yeah. No, I do. Yeah, I agree with that. They look super clean. I'm not a huge on strat games either, but somehow has it. Yeah, see, I think that the Sky games have such a good charm to them. Like, they're just full of like life and character. But there's, I don't know, like maybe I need to give it the benefit of the doubt and actually play them. But I love other RPG. I'd rather have that kind of turn-based aspect. Less stuff for me to think about at that point.
The rebirth of
Called the
world,
Conception, which is
an
the
event
end of the
which
world,
no
right?
human has ever witnessed. Everyone
This is
outside the
sounding
gates
awfully like the prophecy that the young thug, I believe, had. Everyone outside the
I
hospital
doubt
will
anyone would
perish.
approve of such a
Okay.
terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world
Streamlabs
alive,
just spamming
we'd
everyone.
eventually
Thanks.
lose all its
But
power.
that is true. If you haven't yet followed or you are enjoying it and you're new to the stream, please hit that follow button. Helps me out a lot. Your name will be displayed until someone else follows the stream. It lets me know you're enjoying the stream and having a good time.
The world must first die for it to
This
be born again.
the atmosphere in this game is incredible. It's so good.
And I alone will carry the burden of its sin.
Which is probably why that is what a maiden's job is. Her voice reminds me of Naoto's original voice. I don't know why I said that wrong. From PlayStation 2 version of Persona 4. It does
As
sound
for
very
regrets,
similar.
I have none.
There's that kind of monotone aspect to it. I can probably actually
What
turn it up and it
matters
still won't
is
be
that
detected
fate
by the
reached
mic.
out and led you here.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thank you, Limiter, on the microphone. Do appreciate that.
And it is your fate to live through the conception.
So I think the reason why,
It may
like,
actually be
I know
more
what
painful
happens.
than death.
To an extent. And for anyone not, actually, no, I won't. I'm going to play this like I don't know what's going on. Just for anyone watching it who is new and just playing it along with me. I don't want to ruin
I believe in
anything.
you.
But we'll pretend like this is all I know so far, which is great. So, it feels like she's given, like she's... Okay, so what does she want us to do? She wants to tell us something. What do you want us to
Come
do?
find me when it's done.
Come find me when it's
No
done.
matter how the world changes,
Okay,
I'll be your pillar of strength.
thank you.
It is my duty as the maiden to take part in shaping the new world.
Okay, so is there only one maiden? That's the
Maybe
question.
I can show you a
I believe
path
there's
to
only
live.
one. I think we only get told that there's one in the entire game. Meaning, I can show you a better way to live.
I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen,
Okay, okay.
if you can find me on your own, I promise
I probably
to tell you
can.
everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
So I'm gonna also, just for everyone who is new to this game, also look at that cutscene. Look at that like TikTok filter going on as well, where they were just like, "Oh, we can't stretch it out, so we're just gonna expand the video, and then put a blur on it." Love it. So this is the conception. This is the end of the world. As I was saying, if anyone is new to this series who is watching. This game has multiple endings. It is basically like, depending on the actions that you take throughout the game, gets you a specific ending. I'm not going to follow a guide, but I'm going to go for the neutral ending, which I think normally neutral endings are the canon endings to SMT games. So that's... I think this one might be different because obviously the way SMT4 goes, it feels a bit different. But I'm gonna either go for the neutral ending or like the true demon ending, which seems really cool. I mean, I'm gonna go through this game on my own anyway and do the other endings, but that's the plan. I'm hoping on stream. Do you know what? We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try and do as much as I can, but we'll see where we actually go. Talking over the conception there just completely like ruined the whole mood. I do apologize, everyone, but there you go. This is what you get when you watch my streams. It's what's gonna happen. A lot of talking. Oh yeah, there's also voice acting for this. You who would enter my world, reveal your heart to me. Shojiro. Ah. I love you just saying the name like you'll know who it is. Shojiro, that's who it is. You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason.
For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be.
Ooh.
Go forth and discover yourself.
I'll try.
Be the legacy of your existence.
Ooh. So ominous. Honestly, the voice acting I think helps so far. I've been really intrigued as it's continuing, and I'm just like, oh, it's super good, super. Oh, yeah, I just love voice acting. I've already said this before, but it's great. So this, I believe, yeah, we're gonna see the old woman and young. I was gonna say young boy. It is a young boy. The old woman and young boy again. I like the blinking effect that just happened there. So we are seeing this through the eyes of Zeit.
My little master has taken an interest in you.
Oh, has he now? Has he? Great. That's not. It's how. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift.
Oh, okay. What is it? A new suit? Because you look like you're rich, and I'd love a new suit. Thank you.
Have no choice.
Oh, okay. So basically, what they're gonna give me.
Please try.
Oh my god, that change is creepy. Please do not struggle. I mean, great. This is basically kind of like the mechanics of the game. So they're gonna give me this parasite-looking thing. Firekeeper from DS series. Oh my god, yeah. No, I see it. I see it. The old Firekeeper. There you go. Yeah, so this is a parasite. Oh, it's Magatama, right? We'll find out the official name. I'm pretty sure it is Magatama. Oh, that's probably the money. We'll see. It'll pop up in a second. But basically, this is like the mechanics of the game. They gave us in order to survive and said, you know, basically we're not human anymore, as you can see by that raging spike on the back of my neck. I mean, you can't sleep on your back anymore. That must be uncomfy. But just, we look super cool. Magatama, I was right. That's nice to know that I can remember things. Is the essence of demonic power. So they basically turned us into a demon. Or
you have joined the ranks of demons.
There you go. So we have now been transformed into something because of these Magatama. Do they actually say what we are? I'm pretty sure they said we joined the ranks of a demon, but I'm pretty sure they...
Always watching. So
I don't think they're gonna actually outright say what we are. Maybe later they will, but for now... You obtained the Magatama. Maragara? I'm gonna... Yeah. I butcher that all the time. From the command menu, you can view and ingest Magatama. Lovely, so we now have access to the main menu. I probably was able to get to the main menu. I should have tried. Command menu is not X, it is Y. So here we go. Look at that. Level 1. Level 1. We're finally getting the stats. We're finally getting there. So let's check Magatama here. This is the Maragora Magatama. Imparts physical skills, normal resistance. So this is the main aspect of the game. We're not. Let me try and suspend. Oh, that's new. I'm gonna try and remember where a save point is. I think there's a save point a bit further in. It's funny that Magatama are so prevalent in Japanese media because in their folklore it doesn't mean a whole lot. It's more like a charm. They're normally jade or stone in shape of sort of... Oh, okay. The same that you see in the Sharingan. Ah, right. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is cool, though, that we get to see stuff like that. What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? You're the demon here. Yes, so we can now see ghosts. We can see spirits. Aha, so this is actually, you can hear something from the inside the room. We will head in. I believe we're going to see a familiar face. We do. I was right. Honestly, it's weird that I'm remembering all of this. It's been years. It's me, your old friend from the park. You gave me a book, remember? Do you remember that?
Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park?
Yes. I mean, I look a bit different, but you know, it's puberty for you. What in God's name happened to you? I'm not sure myself because we're not quite sure. We're not quite sure, so I don't know what's happened to me.
See. Well,
but
at least you still think like a human.
I mean, I'm gonna try. Well, we hope we do anyway.
Aside, you know what the hell's going on here?
Not a clue. We were only told that this is obviously the end of the world. We're still alive.
Light. After that, I was in this room.
So were you in the hospital during this whole thing?
We're in some sort of hospital. Seeing as you're here too, I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center?
Yes. A common misconception about the series is that the collective unconscious in Persona and the expand/demon world in SMT are separate things, but they're the same. They're just changed up the terminology to suit the tone and direction of the game. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm loving this lore, by the way. This is great. This is the stuff I need. So thank you very much. First things first, as much as I want to know, I shouldn't read it. I'm so used to reading this text. It's not exactly safe to walk. Okay.
Have you come across any of them yet?
No, we have not. We came across a spirit, but I don't think that's what you're on about, right?
Well, they're definitely not human. My
Okay.
guess is that they're demons.
What?
My strange experience, your new look, and these weird creatures. Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good.
Yeah, probably, you know, that won't work. Unless they could be demon cops. We never know.
If my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation.
What? Right? It's like the game's trying to tell us there's demons about.
Though I'd rather not believe it. This is Shinjuku Medical Center.
Yes, it
Can't
is.
Rule it out. The conception may have occurred
Yeah,
for
the
real.
conception happened, where the end of the world basically happened, and stuff happened. I do a lot of research. I've been working on a document for a couple of years, which is a detailed and time-stamped timeline of Persona. Oh my god, that's impressive. Which has involved going out of my way to purchase books. That's really cool, though. That's really cool. It's 28 pages. Nice. That's really good. Be proud of that. I would, definitely. It's like a dissertation. Is there something supernatural? Maybe. I want to say it's very supernatural. It's all like demons and ghosts and things. I think it would, I mean, supernatural. Yeah, there's ghosts. It's supernatural. Like, let's be real. It's all weird. SMT for you at this point. If I remember right, it belongs to a man named Hikawa. So this was the cylinder that we saw him connected to, or sitting in front being like, this is amazing. It's sci-fi but supernatural. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I agree with that. Sci-fi supernatural. Yeah, I like that. Okay. If you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information? We will most certainly get some information for you. So they can also see ghosts. So it's basically everyone, even humans, can see stuff. It's not just because we're demons. So that's been ruled out.
And is there anyone else out there?
Most likely. I have 2 friends who I've not seen since the conception, so that's a bit. Baphomet behind the man was not enough to understand. Yeah, I mean, he's summoned this creature and we're still like, what is going on? What are demons?
Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits.
Yeah, definitely, because you're going to help us unlock some
now,
stuff later on, so thank
I'll leave it
you.
to you.
Thank you very much, Hijiro. I do appreciate the assist. We're going to save, because we have not saved since the start of this game. So, file 1. Yes, that is where we'll go. Lovely. Shinjuku Medical Center played for 1 hour and 17 minutes, and we've just been able to save. Wow, there you go. That's how long this game is. I'll try not to be too wordy about deep info right now, since there will be a lot of time to do that while you explore it. Yeah, exactly. We'll save the hardcore intelligence stuff for when I'm just grinding away. First things first, try and make it outside. Okay, so we have our goal, which is make it out of Shinjuku Medical Center. We have now saved, so I'm now feeling a little bit more confident in roaming around. If I die, I'm not going to be too moody. It's going to be a real shame, but I'm going to try and not die. That is for sure. What would a demon like you want with me? I'll heal your wounds, so please don't decide to eat me. Lovely. The soul has healed you. I'll heal your wounds anytime, so don't eat me, please. I won't, but it's nice to know there is a heal. I wonder if that was the soul of the person who died on that table. That might make a lot of sense. And also, it was a doctor, so if they can heal, they would have been a doctor at this point. Which is interesting. I'm guessing these could all be the staff from the hospital who may have died because of the Ring of Gaia. Who are you? Yet another demon after Magasui. Oh, excuse me, say that again. Let me just read that. Yet another demon after Magasui? What the hell is that? That can't be the demon at the end of the dungeon, right? Could be something. Force battle? I'm pretty sure there was a force battle here at some point. I could be mistaken. You feel an extraordinary power from beyond the door. Will you open it? Yes, I will. This is the force battle. There we go. I think one interesting thing that I feel they never really dwell on much is that the collective unconscious is also the afterlife where souls return to. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I've realized that I didn't know. All the stuff you're talking about, I'm like, I did not know that. So there you go. Thank you. Magatsui sounds familiar. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's a familiar thing. I feel like it could be something at the end of the dungeon, but we'll see. We shall see. Yosu Magatsushi, but I can't remember who it is. Yeah, I don't know who that is either. That sounds really familiar. A voice echoes in your head.
Show me the strength of a demon.
Ooh, I didn't realize that the voice was the person in the wheelchair. I thought the voice would have been the woman. Interesting. Ooh, the old man and woman disappeared. So this is basically the tutorial. I forgot that this happens. So we're gonna... I know there's some forced encounters in here. You see a cash cube. Will you open it? Yes, I will. You obtained 2 medicine. Lovely. Thank you very much. We get forced encounter. There it is. Yep. I remember there was some forced encounters. Ooh. What word did you say, Philip? It might have been a bit hasty on the words, but I do know I have things in place, so if you did say one of them, I would refrain from that language, please. Let's actually have a quick look. See if it's not... it's banning a word that I'm actually okay with. Have a look before we start the first fight. Let's go and find what I was looking for. That's the one. Word protection. Have a look. Ooh, so it depends on what you say. Angry robot might have been. But if it was a word that you did say, I'd please refrain from saying stuff like that. You might not have done. I wanted to talk about his butt used. I don't have that word blocked, so I do apologize that it's doing that. I don't know why it's blocking that word, but I have a blacklist and that's not on there, so I do apologize. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I unblocked it. I unblocked that ass. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe the robot's just being a bit weird today. I do apologize, but you can use arse to English. Probably. I want eat. Oh, here we go. So we're finally into the combat. Finally getting some combat, which is great. Me eat. I just want to see if I'm blocking anything. I am not blocking anything. This is perfect. I'm going to move this down a little bit. I think that probably the best place. Just thought it was funny. It's not molded. It's just drawn on with a texture. Oh, yeah. No, I think I see what you mean. So here we go. We're finally in the combat. I do apologize, Philip, about that. I don't know why the robot's being a bit sensitive today, but you should be able to say that word, which is strange. We are now finally in combat. So we're going to physically attack low damage. The foul will-o-wisp. Magatsui. Ah. So they are also after this. So we're also going to attack the foul will-o-wisp again. So it takes 2 hits to kill a will-o-wisp. Probably not going to see me do the attack command all too much. I mean, for the first bit, we're going to have to. I'm pretty sure they used to do a lot more damage. I don't know if that felt like a really, super easy fight, but that seemed really easy. Seemed strangely easy. You leveled up. Please customize your stats. I'm sorry. Have they changed the way this now works? Okay, so in the original, you were given 5 points to put in yourself. The game has now given you 1. It's easy, but the damage in these games is so low, it feels super tight. Oh, fair enough. I'm pretty sure they used to give you 5 points. 1 point seems like a joke. Have they, like, nerfed? I feel like this is nerfed. Oh, okay. Fair enough. We've only been given 1 point. Fair enough. I will go with... Depends on which game you play. So, what do you mean by that? Like... Oh, I'm guessing... In this one, it's always been 1 point. In others, it's other points. I feel like it used to be 5 points. I don't know why. Very strange. Very strange. 4 gives you like 5 per level. But, right. Fair enough. Thank you. I think I was just getting them mixed up a little bit. If that's the case, and I'm only given 1 point, I am probably gonna... I think it gives you 3. Right. Fair enough. I'm gonna keep on stacking magic. We're not gonna get magic anytime soon. No, I'm still gonna do it. We're gonna go... Because I don't know when we're gonna get magic at some point. So I'm actually gonna do 1 in strength. Because then... our physical hit is gonna be a lot better. Actually, wait, no. Can we see... It's not gonna give us... no, okay, yeah, we'll just do 1 in strength, get that to 5, which obviously the Magatama's helping. But then the rest will go into magic. Or I might do 2 magic, 1 agility, some vitality in there. The Maragora is acting violently. Let it continue. Yes, please. Oh, no links, I'm afraid. Might be a bot with that name, but if you're not, I do apologize. But no links, please. Only Twitch links. Because it could be something completely different. At least, you know, it's not you. At least it's not you, Philip. It's getting everyone today. Power courses through your body. Your strength increased by 1. Hey-yo. Do you want to be famous? I mean, it'd be great. I'd love to be famous. I don't think, you know, I'd like to just be a known streamer would be nice. More followers would be great, but I'm not paying. I'd rather get it because I'm a good streamer rather than paying money for fake people. Shady surgeon. My master's orders, I'll treat your wounds. You and your party were healed. So, I believe the master that they're referring to, was that there before? I'm pretty sure that wasn't. The master they're referring to was the man in the wheelchair. Unless it could be someone else. I don't know. Oh, a weird Haunt Preta, I believe is how you say it. 17 damage! Oh my days! I used to ignore those bots and welcome them in as if they were a person for the fun of it, but they come in groups of 3. I have to ban them because it's a little worrisome. Yeah, I give bots no time of day at this point. Like, it's just bots. I don't know, like, just leave me be. Like, if I wanted to buy followers, I would have done at this point, but I'd rather get them because I'm a good streamer. So I don't see. Also, why are they going into such, well, I mean, if it's to buy followers, then I guess the doctor was there before, right? Thank you. Okay, let's see where I need to go. Oh, we're gonna get the old man and woman again. Yep, you hanged on him to deal. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be using them like every single fight. I'll fight, run back, and come back. It's all good. A voice echoes in your head. This way. But what is the other way? The other way, the old man and the woman disappear, but what is the other way? Tell me there must be an item this way, right? Oh, no, it's just a forced fight. We're gonna take out the foul will-o-wisp. 8. Wow, the strength on the will-o-wisp is insane. But we at least take them out before they hit, so it's really nice. I'm gonna now take out the dodge, really? I think that's because my agility is so low. That's fine. We could always take, you know, probably get another point in agility. I mean, I'm also dodging, so that's really nice. At least they're dead. Should get me another level, I think. Oh, super close, though. Super close to level 3 already. Nice. It is an item. Lovely. I love Kodama and Sudama. Yeah, they're really nice looking enemies in this. Maraga Rock. Nice. Nice. That'll definitely help out. I'm one of those people that gets items. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We can actually now see sacred. Wait, was that? Was it this? I don't remember picking up a sacred water, so I think that is the mysterious liquid that we bought from the vending machine at the start of the stream. That's cool. We have an entire party cleanse of bind, sleep, and panic, which will definitely help out in the future. I have taken some damage, so I'm just going to run back to the medic because I'm like that. If I can't save, I'll definitely go back and heal. Thank you. Plus, it's free. Like, I'm not wasting any money with this. So, plus, I think everything in here is all forced encounters anyway, so it's unlikely that I'll run into any random fights while I'm running about. So it's nice to go back and top up and be full health for the next fight, which is now. 2 of them. Lovely. We'll be fine. They're a little bit hard to hit, but we should be fine. I could click auto here since all we're doing is hitting. Oh my god, I'm taking some serious damage. If I thank the Lord. So they're only doing 4 damage. So I should be able to... Oh, the dodge is real. At least I'm dodging this time. Thank you. Oh my god, the damage is absolutely real. Level 3, lovely. Which gives us another point. I've now leveled up so I can customize my stat. I don't know, do I want to... A little part of me wants to increase agility just for the sheer fact that I'm missing a lot, but I don't know. The thing is, I doubt I'll get to like max level, right? I'm not going to try and mid-max the character. I would like to go magic at some point, but because we have no magical spells, I'm going to try and get myself to a very comfortable position with physical hits until I can start getting magical attacks. So we'll do agility, because I believe that helps us hitting things as well as us dodging things, if I remember how everything works. Maragora has begun to act violently within you. Let it continue? Yes! A warm light from Maragora engulfs the area. You are fully recovered. I don't need to go back to the medic. Thank you. I wish the games went into better detail about how the stats affect you. Yeah, I really wish they kind of added that little bit for me as well. Just because it'd be nice to know what each stat did. Like strength, you can kind of tell that affects hits. Magic, obviously, magic. Vitality is your health. Agility, I believe it does dodge chance and hit chance. And luck, I think, is just like an overall boost to everything. Can't remember what it is. Like the way dodging and accuracy are calculated from game to game are not consistent, like some clarity. Yeah, it would be very nice to have a little bit of clarity with these.
You made it.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Was very easy.
Your strength
Thank you, Gandalf.
is outstanding.
I did put 2 stats into it, so I like to think it's pretty
We
good.
shall meet again soon.
Ooh, very ominous. Fair enough, we will meet again. Hold up your stuff, thank you. Teleport away. I believe we'll now head back to the same door we literally entered, so fair enough. Ooh. Actually, wait, I'm gonna go back and save. Yes, I'm gonna go back and save. Because even though that was a forced encounter, and like basically a tutorial, I'd like to know... That's not the right one. I'd like to know that I don't have to do it again if I died. So we're going to go save. It's going to be a common occurrence with this. Is going to be a lot of saving because I know what SMT is like, okay? I know how difficult the game is, okay? So I'm going to make sure that if I die, that doesn't happen. Right, let's continue on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I already know we need to make it out. It's also nice that it's still voiced as well, which is really, really nice to hear. Is the way. Here we go. I don't think we get any other encounters down here. I think it's only... The only encounters that happen are when you're up here. We'll go to the first floor. I remember you can't actually get out on the first floor. In series tradition, that compass thing in the corner goes from blue to red the closer you are running into an encounter. Yeah, I remember that. That's not bad. For now, it's blue, so it looks like we're not going to be getting into any encounters so far. The exit is just as you perceive it. Were you trying to leave the hospital? Yeah, I was. Then how about next door? This is the main building, but there is an annex. Maybe you can use that entrance. Well, we tried to use it before when we tried to enter, but it was locked. It can't be a lot of say. Yeah, it will always be. Yeah, honestly, like I can't. The thing is, I like to think. I love to save. It's probably my favorite thing to do in an RPG, and especially with SMT games, like I'm gonna need to save where I can. Chiaki Isamu, sorry. Yeah, never heard of him. Thanks for that, old man. That's great. So I think next door we're gonna have to go. So we're gonna have to go up from here. And this is probably where we're gonna start to encounter enemies, right? But we do have a cash box. Some medicine, lovely. I'm gonna try and not use the medicines. I'm the type of player that saves everything until the last moment, which is really bad. But I'm trying to get better. It's probably a really bad habit. There's some demons called pretas making a fuss about wanting Magatsuhi, I should say, is the source of demonic powers. I think I really don't know how it works. Yeah, I'm not quite sure either, but at least we know it's just Preta. I don't know if that's like a nod as to you're gonna end up facing Summit eventually. Yeah, Magatsuhi. Yeah, they're definitely in here. The door is locked from the other side. So they're the Pretas, I believe. I think we go this way. I believe this is because this allows us to. I think this is the way. Yes, it is. Okay. Lovely. Pixie! Oh, I've never seen a demon quite like you. Hey, are you looking for something? Kinda, yeah. I mean, it's great because it's literally how I'd say things, so it's working out really good to roleplay as this character. Kinda, yeah, I'm looking for a way out. Do you know of a way? Hey, about that thing you're looking for. I'll help you if you want. In fact, I'll even be your demon ally. Let's go, Pixie forever. You want to know what I'm looking for? A demon who can take me to Yoyogi Park. You look kind of flabby and weak, but I'll let that slide. He's got me there. What do you say? Should we join up? Kinda. Yeah. Alright then, let's get out of here. If we have that pass thingy, we can get through the door to the annex. I saw some predators carrying it. I'm Pixie the fairy. I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Lovely. Pixie has joined the party. Lovely. We have our first demon. We have our first demon. Pixie dear, you can't be a demon. She is. She is indeed a demon. So, she gave us a little hint there that predators have the key that we're looking for, the pass thingy. And from that ghost before, they said that the predators are looking for the Magatsua. I believe that's how you say it. And we know that this door, they said it. Like, nice little hint as to where we need to go. Ooh, those gunky predators are inside. Let's talk to them. Pixie changed the tone of her voice. Me have. I thought she was going to speak it then. That was crazy. Brought lots. Magatsui? Me eat. The door is now unlocked. They fell for it. Pixie, are you ready? I'm ready as I'll ever be. I have saved, so it's all good. I was going to say 4 of them, but it was Pixie. I mean, she did, do that voice, so it'd be wise to still think she was. Magatsui? We don't have any to give to the likes of you. Now, if you don't want to get hurt, hand over the pass thingy pronto. Nah. Magatsui! Maybe I should... I mean, what is the rating of this game? It's a 16. I mean... I'm not being... I'm not a partner, so it's fine. Riveting... I know, it's like Emmy award-winning dialogue. Me want to eat. Oh my god, Pixie dodged the attack. Magatsui? And oh my god, we both dodged the attack? That is incredible. So we now have Lunge, which is a low physical damage to one foe. I'm going to test it out on this prayer here just to see what the damage is like. 24! That is super good. We don't have the Magatsui, but we have some kicks in her bag. Yeah, well, I mean, lunges is probably the better way. So we also have access now to a Zeo move, Dia, which is also a heal move and attack. We're going to see what the Predator are weak to. They're weak to Zeo. They are weak, which gives us a little insight here. So since we've already taken one out, we're going to just do a normal attack here, which should be enough to take out the second Predator here. Magatsu, hi! Barrel Claw again. Critical hit, which gives them another go. We tricked. Lunge is quite strong. Yeah, it definitely helps because obviously I got the extra point in strength due to the Magatama like acting strange, which is really nice. I'm going to just do a normal attack here because I think another attack from Pixie will be enough to kill. There we go. That was a textbook. If this was a, a speed run, that would have been textbook. That was a good fight. Lovely. So that's taken care of. The Predators super quick. You've obtained the Annex Gate Pass. You're stronger than I thought, but you can get even stronger if you talk to other demons and get them on your side. Anyway, the pass thing is ours now, so let's make our way to Yoyogi Park. Lovely. Thank you very much, Pixie. So that's good. I do want to check the other side of the hospital before we get going into this next area. In there, right? Wait, did we? No, yeah, we went in that other room. So I just want to check over here, just in case. There's some people to talk to. You know the security system in the passageway ahead? You need the Annex Gate Part. Already got it, mate. Solve the problem. It's fine. Oh, wow, you already have it. Yeah, I do. It's fine. I know what's going on. It also looks like, yep, we're finally going to start getting some random encounters. I believe they've now unlocked that ability. Oh, nice. A cube. A cash. Please give me something good. More medicine. I mean, that's great. I haven't used any just yet. I saw some humans at the annex. They're probably dead by now. Gobbled up by the demon flesh, bones and all. Are they talking about my friends? Hopefully they're okay. We'll see what they... I believe... Yeah, we're just going to continue on. I don't think there's anything down there of note. We're just going to continue on into the next annex, which will this is the wrong way. I went through the wrong door, but at least there's an item at the end. I believe we can't actually talk to the foul will-o-wisp. We also want to see what Zio's like. Is that actually... It is weak. Okay, so I think a lot of the demons in this area are actually weak to Zio, which is a really good get. So we're going to probably rely on Pixie a fair bit through this area, which is nice. 2 life stones. More ways to heal is better for me. Way better for me. We'll continue on. We'll actually go through the right door this time and hopefully make our way out. Actually... should not go out just yet. I want to check something first. Another will-o-wisp. I'm just going to attack normally. What's like a normal attack? Does that... Oh, wow, okay. So I used Zio for nothing. But at least we know now that we can actually take it out in 2 hits with our normal attacks, which is nice. Right, I'm going to go and head up in the elevator, lift, whichever one you use, to the roof. I want to see if there's any dialogue up there before we head on to the annexed part of the hospital. So I'm thinking it'll give us... No one is on the roof. Is it going to allow us? No. Okay, so we had a brief look at what things look like, and it definitely doesn't look like what we saw before. So we'll head on over to the annexed room. I believe I've missed a heal point, but I think we should be fine. Trying to remember everything about this at this point. Yeah, okay, this is the correct way this time. It's weird that was shown like a photo. Yeah, I think they just didn't want to like model it, so they were like, we'll just use the photo from like the original game or something. So insert your annex gate pass. You use the annex gate pass. Thank you. How many times in one place can we say annex gate pass? Lovely. So we know we need to go to Yoyogi Park for Pixie, because that's literally the only way we can go for now. But we need to also first leave the hospital. Soul, there's a demon way stronger than you up ahead in the annex. You'll probably get shredded in an instant. Nice knowing you. Thanks. I don't think it's instantly though, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to go like down. Yeah, here we go. We can actually see. That is the demon that they were referring to, and it's something that we're going to have to face eventually. Also, 2 chests that I don't remember being there. More stuff for me. You see the demon? The demon. You see the demon swinging around the lobby like it owns the place? Because it does. That's Fornius. As long as he's around, you might as well kiss any hopes of leaving this hospital alive goodbye. You should be trying to recruit now that you're here. Yeah, that's the main plan. I'm going to hopefully find a way to heal reliably in this area. And try and capture some stuff. I want to make a full team before we go. Greetings. Is this blind? It is a little bit. So far, it's blind. I'm going in like it's blind. Let's not knock stuff over while we're trying to get comfy for the stream. It's a blind-ish playthrough, because it's been years since I've played this game before, so it's literally just trying, you know, to pretend that I don't know anything, even though I kind of have a familiar grasp of what to do. I have some experience, basically, so it's not too blind. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Nice to see a new face. I can see it. I can see you suffering in battle against the demons. But this future is only one of many possibilities. That future is not written in stone. I shall help you. Future do you desire? I'm pretty sure you get an item out of this. Can anyone confirm? This, I think they give us something, right? Or is this just like a dialogue tree? Does anyone know? I'm pretty sure. I feel like I think I might be thinking of something else. No, they explained some stuff about combat. Info only, right, thank you. Well, I kind of understand info, so let's not do this. I shall wait here until you've learned your future. Chuckle. Fair enough. I kind of know combat anyway. It's like all SMT games. Is this just it's an empty corridor. There's no point in me going down anywhere. We're gonna go into combat at some point because I see the red box We're going to make sure we're not going down. We're going to... Well, we can go down. We just don't need to go into the main hall. Oh, boy. Might do a little bit of lunging here. Hopefully, nice. Cleared one out. And I know Zio is going to be weak. Gives us another go, which gives us another lunge. Please don't miss. Oh, clean sweep. Which also should level us up now. Thank you. It's level 4 for Zeit. Thank you very much. So now, please customize your stats. That's going to say it every time, and it's going to get well annoying. I'm pretty okay with how my damage is physically, and because I want to make a mage character, this is where I'm going to start putting magic points, points into magic, just to get that going. And we also get Analyze. Nice, you learned Analyze. Maragora has begun to... Oh, please give me another point. Give me another point. Give me another point. Oh, fully recovered. I'm fine with that. I mean, but it doesn't recover Pixie, does it? I'll stick around, just not replying. That's fine. Honestly, like, you can... I love it when people stick around. It's great. Like, put me on in the background, listen to me waffle on. It's great. Thank you for the luck, though. If you haven't followed yet, please give me a follow. Helps me out a lot, and you'll know when I go live. I've never seen a demon like you. I'm not shouting this, but I'm gonna say it loud. Take this as a sign of our meeting. You've obtained medicine. Nice. Us demons have it rough. Because it's a dog. And it's rough. Everything looks so cool. I'll order the game right now. You sold me on the game. Honestly, it's incredible. SMT as a whole is absolutely incredible. It's one of my favorite genre, like my favorite series. It's up there with like Monster Hunter and everything else. That's how we talk. Right, okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the Will-O-Wisps, because I don't think we can actually talk to the Will-O-Wisps. I could be wrong, but until we have a better team, I'm just gonna go for the Kodama. I'm gonna get rid of everything apart from one Kodama, and that just gives me... I don't have to worry about dying. You want to play? Let me drain your strength. Maybe I'll listen. Yeah, our health is okay. 4 damage is absolutely fine. You can take that. Actually, it was kind of gross. That's still not enough. They changed it. Changed what? What did they change? Let me drain your strength again. Comply. I mean, you did say it was horrible, but you can still have it. Let me drain your strength. Oh, that would have been cute. Whoa, that tastes... Well, okay. Kodama seems to be satisfied. I'm Kodama, the jury. Let's be friends. There we go. We're finally getting a team together. Thank you very much. We are now making a team. Sadly, we will not get some stats on our Kodama, but we now have Kodama at the bottom, so I'm going to summon them. Another demon to add to our list of 2. Another ghost here. Hey, you there. The demon next door isn't trying to eat me, is he? Hey, wait a sec. You're a demon too. Yep, that's me. Hash cube, yes, please. Thank you very much. You've obtained it. Right. Oh, the game knows me too well. The game knows I'm going to end up dying at some point. So that's going to be fun. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, that's the... I'm pretty sure that's the exit, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the exit. Oh, no, that's... I could be wrong. But we need to remember that there's some items on that island over there, which is nice. I'm also going to check these... vending machine isn't working. Okay. Jack Frost coffee. Oh, I can't wait to get Jack Frost. Honestly, like, one of my favorites. Just because they look cool. That and King Frost. Any Frost. Black Frost is great. Oh, another Kodama. You're not trying to defeat Fornius, are you? I am. Tough as you may be, you'll never beat him alone. Don't just junk punch every demon you see. If you talk to them right, you can convince them to join you. Which we've already, we've already made one of your allies my ally as well, so it's absolutely fine. 2 more Kodamas. There's no point in doing a Zan. Oh my god, but the strength on that punch from Kodama is great. We're going to Zio this next one. I thought it was weak to Zio. Was I wrong? Yeah, we're going to be careful. So in this game, if Zeit dies, that's it. The game is over. And we go back to our save. Pixie has leveled up. Lovely. And she has learned how to seduce. Lovely. Oh, Rakunda is definitely something. Will I listen? Of course I will. Puberty has also hit me. She's seduced me as well. Well, Pixie is fidgeting. This is a token of my feelings. Will you accept it? I mean, yeah. This stun. Ooh, okay. Don't think I'm going to come across anything that's going to stun me yet, but having that, it's going to help later on. Right, let's see where I need to go. That's where we came from. Yeah, I need to remember that there is indeed a map. The map is going to help. Lovely, another person to talk to. Another soul, I should say. Oh, it's a child. That's sad. Excuse me, but did you know Fornius is a big, strong meanie? Oh, and the adult said demons were outside too. Oh, that's really sad. Wonder who killed him. You obtained life stones. Hey-yo, thank you. I'm actually probably going to use a life stone. I feel like I'm going to encounter a heal at some point. But I'd rather be healed up just in case, because I don't want to die. I think we can still go down. I think we have to go into the main area to actually fight Fornius. Thank heavens. I believe it's like in the next area, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, hang on. Do you have time to spare? I saw a human sneak past Fornius just a while ago. Oh, okay. Wait, hang on a second. Is that... I'm guessing that's the way to Fornius, right? I'm guessing that's literally... So am I missing a heal station? I feel like I've missed a heal station here. I'm heading back. I remember there being a heal station, so at least I'm gonna just do some exploring, get some more monsters. I say monsters, demons. We're gonna can we talk to the Will-O-Wisp? Yeah, okay, yeah, it doesn't actually know what I'm talking about, which is great. Oh, wow, okay, so talking doesn't actually... Oh, no, because Zan was... Right, that's why I got an extra move, that's fine. That's fine, we'll just do normal attacks for now. We should all have enough strength to take out the Will-O-Wisp, lovely. I'm pretty sure there's a heal place at some point. I also think I'm a bit too low level for this next fight with Fornius. If going into the next area is the Fornius fight. Also, I feel like there should be a save at some point. Yeah, okay, so I missed going that way, which I'm actually going to head back through the gate just to see if there's anything I've missed. This gives me more experience. At the end of the day, it's going to help me progress, so I'd rather make sure I've got everything before we go. Another Kodama again. We'll just do normal attacks, and that should be enough to take them out. 7 experience. Lovely for the whole team. Thank you very much. At least it's not like 7 experience and you have to like spread it out between the 3 of you, but it's like, no, you all get 7, which is nice. Another Kodama. We're just going to actually press the... I say skip button, but it's a fast forward button in my eyes. We also got a medicine from that, which is great. More medicines means I'm going to stay alive more. We all know I need that. So, am I just thinking of the wrong area? Which way am I going? It is this way. Okay. What? Oh, it's just Kodama again. We're just going to... Not skip it, but just fight them normally. We were just gonna... Oh, nice dodge as well, Zeit. Well done. Don't miss, though, Pixie. I'd rather you not do that. Oh, super close to level 5, though. Yeah, so obviously Fornius is going to be a very challenging boss. So I'd rather be in the best position, like health-wise, you know, level-wise, and all that jazz. So if I can level everyone up a bit... then should give them their MP back. Should give them their MP back. It will be very helpful. Lovely. So I'll customize my stat again. I'm going to do magic again. Even though I don't have any spells, like I said, I'd rather you fully healed. Lovely, that's nice. Which, I mean, I think you get fully healed anyway for being, you know, leveling up. But, okay, so this is... Hopefully this is not the Fornies fight. It's honestly, like, I'm trying to be super careful because, obviously, no, fighting Fornies is going to be a challenge just because there's only 3 of us for now, and I don't think there's any other monster I can, or demon, I should say, I can talk into being an ally. So we'll see. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, no, it's just a normal fight. So we have been pretty much everywhere, which is okay. I mean, I would have preferred to have access to a heal, but the only heal available is down in the basement. But having said that, hang on, we can gain access to the elevator in a sec. You know, we can just go in the elevator now and gain access from that. So yeah, so if I go up to second floor, I'm so confused at this point. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just trying to remember how the layout works and if I remember things correctly. Yeah, okay, so this is where we need to go. We can't actually get... We can get back to this fairly easy. So, my brain is telling me we're going to head back, heal, save, because we've got 2 new... You're lost. Think about me. I'm completely lost. I have no clue. Thankfully, I'm trying to use the map a bit more. When I played this originally, I did not use the map, and it took me years. But we should be on the right track anyway. I mean, this is the heal, so I'm going to actually get into this combat, so then when we're out of it and we've been healed fully, we're not actually going to lose any health. That's the plan. So we'll get the... Oh my god. And we're going to be healing, so I might as well use MP to get rid of as much as we can. I'm going to lunge the Kodama. Oh, the miss hurts. The miss really hurts. Is there no map in it? The map was in the original game, but I was so young and stupid that I didn't use it. So, oh, no, don't use... Oh. I mean, it still did damage. That's not too bad. Gonna... nice dodge, Pixie. Well done. Yeah, I was just too young and stupid to use it, because I was like, who needs a map? I'll figure it out. No, I need a map. The map is very useful. I don't know why I pretended it wasn't a thing, but it is a thing, and I'm definitely going to use it this time. So we're going to heal up, and we're going to save, and then we should be in a really good position to, if we have to fight Fornius, we can fight Fornius. But I haven't saved since before Pixie, so it's probably a good idea to save. And people who are new watching, you may think, oh, you don't need to save. Oh, no, you do. You do need to be careful and save. We're going to save again just because I didn't trust that first one. Because if you die, that's it. You have to reload your save. Why stupid? So cool for using a map. Thanks. Well, I was stupid for not using it. That's what it was. I was young and stupid and thought, oh, I don't need to use a map. But now I'm a lot more intelligent, I'd like to think.
First things first.
So now I'm using it as much as I can because it's super helpful. That's all I'll say. So we'll head on out of the basement and then hopefully get to the Fornius fight. If we encounter anything, I'll still fight it. But we'll try to not use any MP and just attack everything with fists is the main plan, which I hope should work. My attack strength's really good anyway, which is nice. And the rest, to be fair, Kodama and Pixie are really strong anyway. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine. If none of us miss, yeah, we're gonna be fine. Lovely, some more experience. We'll definitely level up if we defeat Fornius. I hope we defeat Fornius. Wrong way. Let's use the map here. I should really remember everything. To the left. Okay. Lovely. It was this one. Okay. Use the Annex Gate Pass thing key, Majiggy. There we go. Find our way correctly this time. My sense of direction is shocking at best. So I don't know why I never used the map in the old games. So it's nice to know that I'm actually gonna fill in the map. There we go. It's nice to know that I have access to the map in this one, which is really good. Kodama again, lovely. We can just auto this. Oh, we miss. Oh, but it's fine. Pixie pulled through. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to still level up agility. The random encounter yeah, it's super old and it's really violent. Like, it's ridiculous. So where is, okay, so down is this way. Yeah, so the random encounter can be really like aggressive at some points. But I love random encounters. It's really weird. Like, it's an element of the game I actually really enjoy. That's probably why I love RPGs so much, is because of that random element to it. Okay, so we're in a really good position. We've healed. We haven't really gained too much. If this is the boss fight, we're going to go down the stairs first. If this is the boss fight, I could be wrong. Oh, no, I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. Excuse me? Oh my god, I looped the whole way around. If I'd have known there was a shortcut coming up, I would not have done what I did, but we've learned from my mistake. So, there you go. Oh, well. Okay, and I believe, yeah, we've got the heal coming up, which is great. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Mumble. Demons stick together, so defeat the demons in the way first. They disrupt conversations, Mumble. Talk to you. Mumble. There's a trick to negotiation with demons. Mumble. Is there? You gonna tell me? No? Okay. Gonna tell me anything, Soul? There are some races of demons that rarely join through negotiation methods. Mumble. Okay, well, I'm still a bit salty that we had to, like, go... My head was telling me that I was missing something. And indeed I was. I was missing the fact that we can open it from this way. Will you unlock the door? Yes, and now we have access to the save and heal closer to the boss, which is ridiculous. I should have realized this. So if that's the case, I might be a little bit cheeky and do a little grind here, and then save. And then at least my Pixie and Kodama are going to be... Oh, wait, can I get you? I'm going to pass on this. Can I talk to you? Demon looks like it doesn't understand. Can I seduce you? Doesn't look like it. Never mind. We will just fight you then. And we'll end up killing you with a punch. Lovely. Easy peasy. Get some good experience. 9 for... Wow, okay. So I want to get Pixie and Kodama to level 4. That should be a good enough level to take on the Thornius. Mumble. I know, everyone's mumbling. Like, enunciate. Come on. Speak up. Tell me what you know. What's on your mind? If you're mumbling, say it to my face. I'm back. Welcome, Phil. How are you doing? Philip, how would you like to be said? Because for some reason I can't... Philip Sola? Phil is fine. Lovely. Because you know I can't say your name for some reason. My brain just doesn't allow it. So, thank you. You can call me Dan. That is my name. Or you can call me FBDC. Either one works, but my name is Dan. We're on a first name basis now. My real name is Phil. There we go. First name basis. Hello, Phil. Makes it easier for me to say your name, that's for sure. For some reason, my brain doesn't want to say the second part, which is really bad. I just suck at saying names, apparently. So, I don't know what you've seen or what you've missed, but I realized that the level loops round back to the beginning, in a sense. So before the Thornius fight, you actually gain access to the heal and save point again, even though I walked all the way back because I was scared that the door I was going through was obviously, in fact, the boss fight. So I was like, I'd rather... Rukunda is going to be so handy if I remember remember what it is or remember what it does. Kodama leveled up by 1. Please give me Dia. Lovely. That's another heal. Most people can't. Oh, yeah, but that sucks, though. I do apologize that I can't say names. Rokunda and Tarakaja is max damage strats. I'm trying to remember. Let me go into skills. Pixie. Lowers all foes. All foes! Oh, my God. Pixie, you amazing demon. All foes. That's incredible. Okay, that's going to really help. With the Fornius fight, because I can Rokunda and then just obliterate, and we should be good. I can use Kodama to heal as well, and I can just purely use Pixie to be the debuffer for now while I do the main damage. Let's go and... Oh, please just be one enemy. Oh, that's fine. That's not fine. Oh my god, I literally just healed. Oh my days. I'm gonna go back and heal. I'm getting that stuff. In SMT, the buff applies to the party. In Persona, they have them divided between single target and party buffs. Oh, okay, that's why I was thinking. But that's great to know that they're all actually... Because I was thinking I'm gonna need, like, loads of debuff. Like, I was gonna need single target and multi-target. But if they're all multi-target in this, that's great. Because... it means... Did he? Excuse me? Can I just not be in combat for once? Oh, okay. I'm gonna end up healing again while we're here. It's much better that way. I find the other one really tedious. Like, they don't want you to have proper buffs yet. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Oh, I wish that killed, but it didn't. So at least... just smack it to death. At least this will get me closer to leveling up as well, which will help for the... oh my god, it's just enough to get to 6. That's great. Oh my god, that's so good. It's customized. Yeah, I'll have magic again, please. I don't have any, but, I mean, I'd still rather have the magic now. Acts violently within you. Please give me a stat. Please give me a stat. Oh, it's healing me. I mean, you heal me, but I'd rather you heal the rest of my team as well. Right. Heal me again. And maybe I can get to the save before another fight happens. Honestly, the encounter rate is super aggressive. So, there we go. Okay, so we're now in a really good position. We've all leveled up once. We're all fully healed. This should be a good position to kill Fornius. I hope. But we'll see. We'll see. I could be completely wrong. I think I've saved like 3 times in a row there, but... that's what I'm like. I don't trust the first 2 saves. They never work. So I'd rather make sure I've actually saved.
First
right.
things first.
Try and make it out. We already know. Thank you for the reminder, though. I need to get out and then go to Yogi Park. Meet Yogi Bear while I'm there. Wrong way? No, right way. Because this way is not... Oh, the encounter rate is ridiculous. It's honestly super aggressive. Can I just... hopefully kill one? There we go. Please dodge it. Okay, 7 damage isn't that bad. It's still 7 damage I'd rather you not take, Pixie, but... fair enough. At least it wasn't your MP being drained. If they were starting to give me monsters that drained my MP, I'd have some stern talking to. By far the worst encounter rate in this series. I've experienced it in the last Bible, which is a shame because I absolutely adore... someone I know made a stoma patch, which is a stoma... Oh my god, yes? That's really good. I'd rather that, to be honest. If you go south... if you go south from the hospital, you'll run into Yoyogi Park and Shibuya. I hear that Shibuya is a fun place with stores and a club and everything. Damn, if only Fornius wasn't here. It's tricky though, because it also means I can't grind. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I really love grinding. I really do. Okay, I'm guessing that... trying to remember... this is not the correct way, I think. I'd rather go the incorrect way. Oh, there's a 3rd thing I can get. Oh my god. Okay, I'm super excited. Okay, so lovely. I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't fight Fornius with just 2 demons, right? Oh my god, yes. Just do that. Lovely. Can we seduce you? Can we seduce you? Do you expect me to join you? Give me 50. Yeah, I've got loads of money. That's fine. I love this one. He's so cute. Yeah, he's pretty cute, actually. It's not too bad. One medicine. Now that's a bit tricky. I need you. Shikigami, I need you. Is that your final answer? Is unable to decide. Just say yes. Thank you. I gave you a medicine. That's literally like gold in this. I am Shikigami, the brute. I will travel with you. Shikigami joins your team. You can't seduce shredded paper. Well, you can. Lovely. So we now have a third teammate. Lovely. That's so good. I was honestly thinking that we can't be fighting Fornius with two monsters. It just is a joke. You see a cash cube. Will you open it? Yeah, of course. A bead. Oh my god. Yes, thank you. I'll never use it, but thank you. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. So the plan is to go the wrong way at all times because I want to get all the optional stuff. Going back. I don't trust that. Feel like that's the way to Fornius, so we're going to go the other way. We're going the other way. Gives me more experience. Do you know what I mean? This is actually grinding. I'm a bit worried about... Oh my god. We're getting that as well? I mean, the more monsters I can get... Can we have another seduced monster? Let's go. Hupo, do it. Come on, Pixie. You want me to come with you? Giggle. 50... Yeah, I mean, we made that back from the last fight. Yeah, this isn't nearly enough. Oh, you're talking a bit too much. No, it's fine. If you... Yeah, I mean, there we go. Hupo. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you. Pixie, seduction for the win. Honestly, is incredible. Thank you very much, Pixie. There we go. We got Hupo. Lovely. I'm going to try and see if I can get every single thing. Honestly, I'm going to become the Pokemon Master and capture everything I can. Got to catch them all. SMT. There we go. Ooh, there we go. I was going to miss some stuff here. What have we got? Chakra drops. Lovely. That's going to heal my MP. Again, I'm not going to use that anytime soon. But it's nice to know I have them. Go into this next one. Have you tried TMS? Yes. Why does that sound familiar? TMS. I'm Tokyo Mars. Yes, I have. I have finished it. It's on my Switch. I might stream that at some point because it's also really good. I do. Yeah, I think it's really good. It's a little bit lackluster. A little bit. But it's still a really good game. Barry Goldman is free serotonin. According to Fornius, this hospital is completely under his rule. If you ever hear someone screaming, all the Magatsuchi here is mine, that would be him. I like to draw him. Oh, so you draw. That's really nice. What other things do you draw? Oh, and if you tick him off, he'll rough you up without a moment's hesitation. I feel like since you've talked about Fornius, this could be the way to them. I hope not. I don't think it is. I mainly do Magaten. Ah, fair enough. Good choices, though. Good choices. Ah, yeah. This is the path I saw before. I'm glad I remembered this way. Lovely. So we're gonna get all of these chests. Is lovely. Got the Mazia rock. Lovely. That's gonna help out for whenever I use it. Another cash cube here. Mabufu rock. Lovely. Some more elemental stuff, which is really gonna be handy. And this last cube is 300 Maka, which pays for Hupo and Paper Bro. I can't remember the name of the demon. That's not too bad, though. There we go. The encounter rate, just so bad. And they got the turn. Are you serious? I like drawing niche things. I can't bring myself to draw P5, for example, because I just feel so over... Yeah, a lot of people tend to draw P5, to be fair. Don't blame you there. For some reason, that black screen, like, worried me a little bit, because I thought we'd go into another fight, but I'm pretty sure that's not a thing you can do. Or a thing that happens, I should say. So, with this, I'm going to go head back to the heal station and save, because we did a little bit more exploring, and I'd rather not do that all again. you can see where this saving becomes a problem, right? Because all I tend to care about is saving my progress. Especially SMT games. This, I think it's more prevalent in these series, for example. Because as soon as you die, it's over. And I'd rather not lose everything. Plus, since we've got 2 new demons, which is, you know, a big thing. So, wait, if I just... No, I haven't. I'm going to the heal here. Lovely. I've actually made it to the heal without encountering a fight, which is nice. I mean, going towards the heal is fine. It's going towards the save after the heal is the bit that's tricky. Stay orange. Oh, it changed. Oh, okay, I got well scared, so I just stopped in front of the door before I could even activate it. But at least we got the save, and we're gonna end up fighting something, which, to be fair, is fine as long as it's just 2 things, because then we can just attack it like normal. But I mean, I can also heal. I can use items. I'd rather just not use my MP at this point because I want to try and save all of it for the Fornius fight, because that's going to be a difficult thing. It's going to be a difficult task. And I don't know if Hupo is actually better suited. What does Hupo actually have? Let's have a quick gander. So, okay, Shikigami has Zio, and I'm pretty sure Fornius is going to be weak to Zio, so that's probably a more... And they have Aggie. My only gripe with Digital Devil Saga, despite it being amazing, is that it has this big world, but it doesn't feel like you can really do anything in the hub area. I wish you could do a teeny bit of side stuff to feel like it... Yeah, I do. Yeah. I think it does struggle with being like a dungeon crawler. I'd rather have like certain elements to kind of break up that monotony. But sadly, if we see a remake or a redo, I should say, we'll never see it. Sadly, please get. Oh, so close, so close. How many? This seems like it's gonna be a lot. Yep. We're just gonna hope that we hit both. Lovely. We're gonna. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, do damage to me, because then, I mean, I'd rather you do damage to one person. So, oh my god, Hupo had so much health. Why did it take so much damage? Crazy. Crazy. Good experience, though. Super close to level 7, which I think if we don't get there before the Fornius fight, we'll definitely get there. I believe this is the fight. No, okay, so we got a little bit more to go. Keep on thinking it's the fight. Hey, what's... Oh, sweet, there's another save. Lovely. Lovely. Love a good save point. Oh my god, yeah, you do that. Yeah. Double defense boost, are you serious? I mean, yep, that was a defense boost. But if you can get defense, maybe I want to grind a bit to get Hupo the defense boost. No, we'll be fine. I don't know why I'm scared against Fornius. I've done it before. We should be fine. I've done it before years ago. What? You're going to defeat Fornius? Yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right. I'll give you all my money if you can do that. And I'm pretty sure you can go back after you defeat Fornius and they give you money. Seems like you're hurt. Allow me to heal you. The soul healed. So come on. Oh, nice. I hope they changed it. I think they did. They updated the fusion system to be a lot more user-friendly, which I'm super excited for. The game isn't as hard as we hype it up to be in our heads, at least not the first chunks. Yeah, I'm still like, in my head, I'm like, I need to really prepare. It's not until a certain Skelly Bro, which people should know if they've played the game, that's when the hard difficulty comes about. I just think I'm over preparing, which is probably the worst thing. But we should be fine. We're at a really good level. We've got loads of healing stuff. We've got a defense drop, and we've got... It wasn't even red. Why did it give me... Why are they so fast? That's twice that they've acted first. Can we just... Oh, we can't run until... Oh, no, we can. I'm just running. Like, I'm not dealing with getting more damage done. I've saved. We're going to fight Fornius. You sense a strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yes, I will. I will enter. Indeed, I will. Here's a proposition for anyone in the stream currently who is not a follower. If I defeat Fornius, you have to follow, no questions asked. So thank you very much for the follows now.
I've never seen you around, and I don't like your face.
Oh my god, they've actually voice acted Fornius. Are you serious?
Without paying respect to me, the almighty Fornius?
As if.
You wanted
As if they voice acted Fornius as well.
I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time.
They only said one, and we have two friends, so who is it?
Respects me. I cut him up with these fins.
That don't seem sharp to me, bro. Close your mouth. Do you not have respect? Okay, so we're going to immediately go to Kodama. I hate ocean things. Well, this is for you, because no, this defeat will be for you. I'm going to pass on Kodama for now. I'm going to Zio, because I believe Fornius is weak too. Oh my god, it's also been shocked. Oh my god, and I believe Lunge is going to do some serious damage here. But 48, yep, physical hits are now going to be critical, so I'm also going to lower the defense. So I'm also going to then attack. Critical, lovely. Pretty sure every physical is going to be critical, so I'm just going to physically hit until, there we go. First hit got shocked. That very, I mean, oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to pass again on Kodama. Hopefully get the next shock. Second shot, are you kidding me? Is it going to die? This is actually ridiculous. I was worried for nothing. I'm gonna heal Zeit. Pogs, right? This is honestly, like, I didn't think it'd be this easy.
Hey, just give up already.
Icy Death. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. We're gonna pass again. Debuffs and buffs stack, by the way. I think it goes up to 5. Are you serious? Oh my, to be fair, look at this, Phil. Do you think I need it right now? I don't need it right now. Oh my god, that was incredible. It goes up to 5 in Digital Devil Saga, maybe 3 here. Yeah, I just thought, oh, thank you though. Thank you for the little tip. I do appreciate that. That was a seriously good fight. I honestly thought it would be a lot more difficult than that. There you go. So my offer still stands. If you're in this stream currently and you have not yet followed, I did say if I defeat Fornius first try, you have to follow. And indeed, I did. So if there is anyone here that is obviously not following me currently, please feel free to follow. In Persona, you can do it once. Reusing it only extends the duration. Fair enough. I do like to keep debuffs and buffs going on all the time. We're going to increase our magic again, because obviously our strength is super OP right now. That's fine. It's beginning to act violently. Please give me a stat. Oh, healing me again? I mean, yeah, thank you, but come on now. Lovely. Poisu Moody. Lovely. That is... Signs of change can be seen in Pixie's body. Lovely. Kodama leveled up by 1. Lunge has been unlocked. Lovely. Thank you very much. And Shikigami has leveled up. Is it going to give me Tarunda? Lovely. Is that... Oh, am I going to get Secunda as well? Oh my god. Is this like the buff king or something? Yeah, I'll listen. Deserve a like. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because, no, I do appreciate that. You can have my... Excuse me, you can have my burp. I do apologize. You can have my treasure, the Disstun. Lovely, thank you very much. You've obtained the Magatama Wadatsumi. Ooh, okay. Let's have a look at that in a second. I'm just going to grab these chests because I like my loot. Medicines, lovely. Sometimes you want to change their moves and you do the dumbest... Yeah, all the time. You see a cube? Will you open? Yes. Revival bead, lovely. Lovely. Thank you, I've already checked. Let's check the Magatama. I've unlocked it. Ah, nice. So it's actually ice magic. Okay. I have unlocked life boost. I don't know if I want to keep... to be honest... No. I don't think there's... I wish I could see the rest. The Stingray guy thought he was the biggest fish in the pool, but yep, it's not anymore. Yeah, so I'm not going to continue on with Maragora. I'm going to go over to this one to get more ice damage, which means... Oh, well, I say ice damage. It gets us some magic attacks. Finally. Which is great. So, we are going to stick with that one. Lovely. Ingest, I will. Thank you very much. Magic nut, I know, right? I've been, ever since only putting 1 into strength. Well, I put technically 2 into strength. Because 1 was like a level up bonus, which is nice. And this gives me 3. So I'm already at 6 normally. So that's not too bad. Lovely. Skills, I want to look at Shikigami a second, Tarunda. Lowers all physical and magic stat. Lovely. So you'll be my debuff. Well, ish. A debuff-ish. I'll keep you around. Hupo, I don't think you get anything too amazing, right? Can we actually look and see Secunda? Can we check? Doesn't give us any info. Patra, yeah, I think you're just like stats and stuff. I'll use you as a way to... Oh, wait, no, before we leave, I'm going to head back to the guy that didn't think... wrong way. To the guy that didn't think we could destroy Fornius. But we have, so I'm hoping that they give us all their money, which will be lovely. After we've finished our encounters. There's a heal coming up, so I can do the magic here, which is nice. We're going to lunge the middle one. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're weak to ice, aren't they? Oh, no. I'm now weak to fire as well. I've got to be careful. Please don't hit me. I mean... They have something against Pixie. Okay. But, you want to simmer down? Little fire joke for you. I don't have anything to actually do damage. Magic-wise. So I'm just going to heal Pixie here. Because I'd rather not lose her at this point. Please, not me. Thank you. Yeah, just keep on attacking Pixie. I'm fine with it, but it's actually really... Is there a special window that gives you clue about current buffs and debuffs? Oh no, that's the wrong button. That's a pass. That's the wrong button. Give me a second. No, that doesn't seem to be. I think you just need to remember, which is a bit sucky. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's actually a window, which kind of sucks. Oh, wait, I guess you can analyze. Like, I've got the ability to analyze on my character. I think that actually does it. We'll have a look in a sec. We'll do another fight. I'm pretty sure we'll end up doing another fight anyway. And we can check what analyze does. I think that's what it does. We'll see. We'll chat to this. You really beat him. Dang. A promise is a promise. Take it. You've obtained 750. Are you serious? Thank you. I need to escape from poverty first before I can escape from here. Why, thank you. Oh my days. 750. Thank you. I mean, I'm not going to be buying anything anytime soon, but that goes actually. There'll be stuff I buy in the future. That's for sure. Because I think you can buy Magatama from a shop. So I'm going to need the money. I'm going to need to buy some stuff. So, shuffling a little bit. I feel like I'm out of frame a little bit. There we go. Continue on. Save complete. Lovely. Thank you. We will... Noises. Lovely. We will continue on. Hopefully, finally leave this... hospital. I suppose there must be achievements for this game now. Yeah, so on the Steam version, I'm guessing there will be. And PlayStation and anything else it's on. But because this is the Switch, we don't have any. I'm going to fight these because I'm guessing I'm going to get... Pretty sure they're weak to fire, right? Yeah, so I'm not going to get any boost from Zan and stuff. But I might as well. Yeah, so analyze displays enemies info. So we can actually do that and probably see the buffs. Hello, Iwikun. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you back. How are you doing? Oh, they are reflective of Zio. That was a really bad mistake, but at least we dodged it, so it's okay. I think we're just gonna go and attack them normally. I'd rather not waste any MP, and I think they're weak. Ooh, they're weak enough to just, you know, be okay. Oh, that's gonna be a bit sucky. If we don't kill it, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm doing good. Nice to hear you're doing well. I have just beaten the first boss of SMT without dying. Feel very proud of myself. Even though I did know what was coming up. It's nice to, you know, still get through stuff. Is lovely. So we've defeated the first boss and we're finally leaving. Oh, well, I was gonna say we were gonna leave the hospital and finally see the outside world for the first time, but the game does not want that to happen. So, oh, nice kill on the first Kodama. Can we get another second? Nice, 2 kills. Be right back. I've got some stuff to take care of. Hopefully you'll still be around. Haha, don't know how long you normally stream for. It depends. I normally wing it. My start time's normally at 7:30 for my time, GMT. But I think I normally stay and play as long as I can. I do have work in the morning, so it probably won't be for too long. But I'll probably play until, you know, at some point. But hopefully I do get to see you. But thank you very much, Phil, for joining the stream. And thank you for the follow as well. I do appreciate that a lot. So thank you so much. It's like the afternoon for me. It's nighttime for me. It's 10 p.m. here. So it depends. I am streaming tomorrow, though. So, you know, if you miss this, I'll be around tomorrow. Hopefully playing some co-op Binding of Isaac. So if that seems interesting to you, pop on in and say hi. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And then maybe some more SMT goodness on the Thursday as well. Which will be good. Which will be good. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi and following. I do appreciate all that. So hopefully I'll see you again. See you soon. Oh, lovely. See, I like to think because I put it in the title, people remember, like, it makes people want to do it. So thank you. Thank you. Ooh. You want to save my life for a stone? No, I want your experience, please. Bye-bye. So if you do join the Discord, thank you very... Excuse me? Oh, it's fine. We're absolutely wiping them out. Yeah, if you do join the Discord, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. I do see you have joined the Discord. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Make sure you follow the rules. And you can become a member and actually chat to me. People do seem to forget and not follow the rules. Because if you don't like the rules and follow them, you can't actually talk, which is very strange that people don't do it. Well, I might share my drawings at some point if that's okay. Yeah, of course, for it. I might add like an artwork page that will be specifically for that. So then the general chat doesn't get flooded with artwork. But that's a good point. Thank you for that. I'll add one later on today. So hopefully you'll see that in a few hours. So there you go. That's for you, Phil. That's for you. Oh, okay. So this is our first time foray into the outside world. It's all right. You don't have to thank me. I believe this is where we get a glimpse of a certain character. You feel the presence of something. I believe. Oh, no. Okay. I thought it was something else. They should wear some XP in their pockets. Yeah. They should have given me XP stones. It would have worked. I would have taken it as an XP stone, so.
My little master has pitied you. The least you could do is
excuse me?
You
Can't pity me. I'll destroy you. I am now a demon thanks to you, so thanks.
Your first time seeing the new Tokyo.
Yes, it is. It's
Allow me to
dreary, that's for sure. God, that kid looks scary. I know, right? I don't think it... Oh, he does blink. I was like, wait, has it blinked yet? No, it does.
Look above you.
Yeah, it's a creepy child. Wait until they grow up. Just you wait. Look above me. What? What? What is this blue-white thing in the sky? Is it a bird? It's a plane? No. It's an orb. Ah, the... the thug was right! He predicted the future. What? So that is... Oh, something. I thought it said the sun is shining in the center. I was going to say, oh, it's the sun. Right. Agatsuchi.
That is what created this vortex world.
Ooh, okay.
And that is also what provides power to its inhabitants.
Ah, so it's the thing that's causing everything to just be ridiculous then. That's basically the answer. Okay. Oh.
Oh, my little master.
Already?
Are we leaving
And now I'm certain there is supernatural. Yeah, it's honestly, it's the whole thing is a supernatural sci-fi experience. It's
but
great.
We must be going. Please keep up your efforts.
Oh, I will do. Thank you very much. I will see you around.
Destroy this world. The choice lies with you.
Ooh, okay. Okay. The child and the old woman have disappeared. Good. Because that child is freaky. Oh, there's the black cat. And this is Radio, right? Radio?
So this is the Vortex world.
Oh man, they actually made the cat speak?
I suppose it resembles the capital vaguely enough. Well, old man, you sure put us on one heck of a case.
Oh.
Alright, Rido.
Rido, here we go.
Confront the demi-fiend here and now.
Oh. Here he is. Radio. Boom. So, in the original... I don't know if I have it readily available. Actually, I do. But give me 1 second. So, in the PlayStation 2 release, in the West, we got it. This is it. I'm actually going to switch quickly to the chat so you can see a bit better. So, on the PlayStation 2, I'm so glad I actually had this around. It's called SMT Lucifer's Call. So, this is called Nocturne, the one I'm playing, but they renamed it to Lucifer's Call for the West. Also, the thing they did was change Radio to Dante from the Devil May Cry series, as you can see there, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. There you go. They completely changed it for the West, which I thought was really cool. I'm not a big fan of Dante. Radio, however, I'm an absolute fan of, so I'm fine with it being this. The character model looks like, yeah, a lot of them do. It's the art style of the, oh god, it's the art style of the artist, but I really like it. I think it adds a sense of eeriness to the characters. Let's go. Bill's still around. They didn't want to leave. They wanted to see Radio. Yeah, the characters are very weird, but I think that's obviously the date from the PlayStation 2 era. But I do think it's super cool.
Perhaps we should watch and wait and see how the plot unfolds.
So I love how they've made them voiceless, because in the Radio games you play as them. So to keep the whole kind of silent protagonist aspect, they kept them quiet, which is really cool. I like that. And obviously Galto the cat, I think is what their name was, does all the speaking for you, so it's not too bad. Right, so we are finally in the world, and it has definitely changed. So let's try and see if we can find our way to Yoyogi Park and hopefully help Pixie out. Originally, there was no side character. The second version, called Manex, is the one with Dante and is the one we got in the West. Then Radio 2 released, and then they made the Chronicles version, which replaced Dante with Radio, and it's the canon final version. DMC is a cool game. I only played up to DMC 2 though. Oh, so that's cool. So this is like, obviously, like I've got the PAL version, which is from the UK. And they called it Lucifer's Call here, but I know it as Nocturne, but it's still a cool thing. I've played a few Devil May Cry games, some of the older ones, but it's just not been a lot of button mashing, and I'm just like, not about that life. So here we go. Let's do some talking, shall we? Called Nocturne in North America. There you go. I kind of like Lucifer's Call a little bit better. There you go. I should bring all of the SMT games over. I've got all of them on the PlayStation. So, what you looking around for? This is your first time in Tokyo? This Tokyo it is. Then let me tell you something. This is Shinjuku, and if you go south from here, well, Tokyo's round, so I'm just talking relatively. If you go south, you'll see Yoyogi Park and Shibuya. Speaking of which, I saw a human head towards Shibuya. Lovely. So that's definitely something we're going to keep an eye on. So we're going to finally get some different monsters, which is great. And I can't remember if this is a weak monster, but I'm going to try and capture the wilder. Kill you. Zen is ready for action. Okay. Beseech, can I beseech you? Nope. Okay, clearly just does not want to fight. Doesn't want to join, so we'll just fight it. Wing buffet. Uh-oh. Oh, lovely dodges, everyone. Well done. I mean, I'm saying it to me because I'm the only one that dodged. It's kind of sarcastic to everyone. Oh, the miss hurts. There we go. I'd rather get rid of the monster quickly because 12 experience. Seriously? I'm super close to... Thought that was... we go... We don't have access to the map here. Just FYI. So we're going to have to just kind of go off where we think is a possibility. Since we can't actually go across the tracks, this is our only way to the south. Yoyogi Kama's... okay, I'll try and read that in a bit. Oh, we know who these are. We can easily take these out. No problem. Don't have to worry about using any magic here. Gives us enough experience to level up, which also, please give me Ice Breath. Oh, 10 magic. Yes, please. Thank you. Ice Breath learned and in the bag. Lovely. So we finally now have some magic on our magic character, which is great. Hey, if it isn't Zai, you heard the rumor about what's going to happen in Tokyo? How do you know who I am? No. Supposedly, some guy with an ultra-strong will is gonna come rebuild this chaotic city, along with the rest of the world. Good luck with that. No matter what you do, Tokyo will always find a way to spew out more chaos. Does breath magic work? It's the only magic we have access to now. It's not as reliable as like an actual like ice specialized move. Breaths are okay. I'd rather have something else because they're not reliable, but it's the only thing we have for now. So it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Sadly. I mean, if we want to be a mage character, it's the only thing we're going to have to use. So this is... we part ways with Pixie here. Yay, finally we're here. I guess this is goodbye. No. We made it to Yoyogi Park, so I guess we can part ways now. Or do I get the sense you want us to stay together? Yes, I do want you to stay. I like the way that sounds. All right, I guess I'll stay with you a little longer. Lovely, easy. So we keep Pixie, and I believe after a while, Pixie mutates into something a lot more helpful. Even though Pixie is pretty much like MVP right now. Oh, succubus, lovely. The Lady of the Fountain's pretty hot. You run into her before? No. Then hurry up and go to the Fountain of Life up ahead. You'll see what I mean. All right, you go to Horny Jail, please. The construction site over there is now the home of the fairies. They'll lock the door to keep everyone out. They've locked the door to keep everyone out. Wait, so do you mean this one here? Wait. The door is locked from the other side. Okay, okay. We'll talk to this demon over. We'll talk to the demon after the fight. Oh. Pixie starts... I want one medicine. Why? Yeah, but okay. Alright, Pixie's really happy. You can have this money. 20... Is that it? For a medicine... That was... I got ripped off. I got so ripped off. Oh, yeah, I got absolutely ripped off. That's well upsetting. Soul. I swear I've seen that communication tower somewhere. Whenever I look at it, for some reason the name Hikawa flashes through my mind. Then I get this strange feeling like something terrible happened to me, but what? So these souls... Well, those 2 souls must be part of the 2 or 3 that died in this park. Scammer, right? I know! Like, excuse me? I'd rather the medicine back, please. Why are the fairies occupying the construction site anyway? Is there a large amount of Magatsushi behind there or something? I mean, well, I'd like to know. Oh, I can go in. Oh, okay. Anything? Okay, there's a chest. We'll grab that quickly. You've obtained this poison. I've obtained this poison. Oh, that was a bad joke. I do apologize. Right, let's go to the fountain and see what's up. See what this succubus actually wanted us to... Oh, it's incubus, actually. Succubus is the female version. Incubus is the male version, which is the one we talk to. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, hang on a second. This is just a normal room. Like, where is... Some more pixies. Lovely. I believe these will be super easy to kill. Thank you. Lovely. Easy. I mean, I should... Oh, thank you for being resistant to electric, though. Thank you. I should be really using my ice breath, but... I don't know. No, it was good. I will open this box. Life stone. Thank you very much. Talk to this soul here. You know about the human girl in Shibuya? Ah, so it's the girl. Okay. Seems that she came from some hospital. Right, so we now know who it is. We know it's the girl. Hey, dude. Ah, thanks. I'm glad you're in there. Got shocked. I thought you were still streaming. I'm enjoying the game. It's super good. I'm honestly having such a good time. It's taken me a while to get into the game because obviously it's a JRPG and they love their tutorials. But I'm having a good time. Thank you for coming into the stream. Do appreciate that. How was your stream? Did you enjoy it? Was it fun? Did you enjoy your Star Wars? Seemed like you were having a good time. I thought so anyway. Welcome to the Fountain of Life. Oh, wait, no, she has a voiceover now? Oh my god, okay. I'm trying to... Yeah, it was fun. Love the game. Nice, good. It looked like, from what I remember seeing, you were having a good time. Obviously, because this is a re-release, the reason why I was so shocked that she has an actual voice is in the old games, or the original, no one had a voiceover apart from in battles. So they've basically given everyone actual, you know, voiceovers. So when I hear one that's new, I'm like, oh my god, okay. So it's quite cool. We have seen the lady of the fountain. So she is actually a heal station, but it's a paid for heal station. So I'm actually going to heal everyone up while we're here. Actually, I'm going to pop back in and talk because basically the way I'm playing this is like how a lot of Dark Souls players do a lore run and they read and do everything they can, and I'm trying to make sure I talk to everyone so I can kind of get a better understanding of the world. Magatama is a spirit of misfortune. There may be times when you shall receive a terrible curse by the Magatama raging within you, but I will be able to purify your curse with this fountain. Please keep that in mind. Ah, okay, so those little bursts of like energy that the Magatama have been doing, obviously, which has been healing me consistently for now, could eventually be a detriment to us. So we need to be careful of that. Right, so we'll continue on. We are now heading off to Shibuya to find the girl who was from the hospital, our friend. I cannot remember. Chiaki, there we go, I remembered. Remembered the name for once. We can't actually go through... the random encounters are fun. We can't actually go through Yoyogi Park, so we're going to have to come out this way. Oh, nice. Thank God they're weak. Come out this way and find Shibuya from this direction. I mean, obviously not that direction because it's a dead end. Another person to talk to, please. Called it. I did it. I knew it before it even... Oh my God, wait, are you the thug from the beginning? Oh my God, love it. The world being round is as a tumbleweed. It didn't surprise me one bit. But even now, people still won't listen to me. What if I were to tell you this old noggin of mine can tune into broadcasts from Jupiter? That piqued your interest. It kind of did. So you believe me? Then here's an even juicier nugget of wisdom. According to legend, a demi-fiend of some kind is supposed to rise up and recreate the world. That's me. Wait a sec. You wouldn't be. You couldn't be. Nah. Love it. Drunk souls, of course. Lovely bit of juicy information. We are, in fact, the demi-fiend. And we have been prophesized to change the world. But not specifically. So we've been said, obviously, we are going to change the world at some point, but in a way that people don't know. So there's loads of options. There's like 3 endings, I think. So loads of options. So it's an interesting one. The soul says, from here, you can get a good look at Yoyogi Park. Oh, are those fairies I see occupying the east side? Ooh, so we know, obviously, that the pixies, fairies, I should say, have taken over your Yogi Park, which is bad. I guess I create a new franchise. I mean, I feel like that's not new. Don't you worry. Drunk Souls is in the preferred way to play Dark Souls. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think I ever want to drink on stream. I mean, I feel like that'll be a bad choice. I mean, that's happened to me once. I'd rather not happen again. So I'll keep this a family-friendly stream, even though the games I play are questionable. I think drinking on stream is a no-go. Unless maybe one day if I ever get to a point where I accept subscribers, it might be a subscriber milestone to play through Dark Souls drunk. I don't know. We'll see. I still owe Toasted Waffles at 100 followers that I'm going to play through a Dark Souls game on stream. But for now, baby steps, baby steps. I don't think these guys are weak to anything we've got. So I think I was there for... Yeah, you were for that stream. That was a low point. That was a low point, that stream. That was really bad. Years ago. Thankfully, the VOD does not exist anymore, but it was funny. A core mechanic for the game is if you heal, you're getting drunk. Oh, no, don't ever. Was it Don't Starve? It was something. I remember, like, every time something happened, I took a shot, and it just got to a really bad point, so it was a bad time. I'm glad it doesn't work. Oh, we haven't tried an ice breath. Let's give that a go. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. It was a low point in my life. I accept those points. We all have bad times, and I'm out of it now. I'm in a really good position in my life, so I don't need to do that anymore. So we know that they're not... Oh, the miss sucks heavily. The ice breath... That is also another reason why Ice Breath is actually really good. It's a multi-target attack, but it's very temperamental, which is why it's good and it's bad at the same time. So it swings and roundabouts. I think it hits multiple times if it's a really good hit, but we'll see. It's just nice to have a magic attack now instead of using my punch, which I pretty much used all the time. So we are in Shibuya. We have been informed that our friend Chiaki is somewhere here. So we're going to be on the lookout for them while we're here. This is Shibuya, the city of the free. The other cities battle it out because of philosophical contentions. But everyone here is pretty chill. I mean, big words is a shock. Streamers from my country trying a drunk stream from time to time, so I was like, fair enough. I mean, people are allowed to do it. I just don't want to brand my stream that way. I think that's my thing. Trying to keep it family friendly, which is why I don't swear. People can swear in the chat, but I'm trying to, if people are just listening, not swear, which is why you see me say like dagnamit or something, which I don't think I've said. Oh, that's Starfield. I can't remember the actual name of the demon, but it is one you can get. I think every demon you see, I think, is one you can definitely collect. He's late. Where the hell's Fornius? Well, we have indeed. That's it. Decabria. Yep. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kuzno. Yeah, Decabria, I think is Decarabia. Yeah, it's Starfish Man. Patrick right here. So obviously. He's talking about Fornius. Fornius is the first boss we actually killed in the hospital. For people who don't know, I'm trying to obviously play this as a lore playthrough to try to piece together all the things. Waiting for Fornius, and he'll be waiting for a while because Fornius is dead. I took them out. Let's talk to this other one here. There are 2 underground plazas in this city. One's got shops, so you can survive. The other's got a club, so you can jive. Oh my god, love it. For the shops, I recommend the Cathedral of Shadows. They have creepy ceremonies there. So, they are referring to... Oh, there's a chest. Definitely going to go for that. I can't remember which one's the shop and which one's the club. I'm going to go to this one first. I think this one's the shop. No, I think this is actually the club, right? This seems like the club. Hey, you talking to me? Yeah. Alright then. Welcome to Kick-Ass Deli, punk. How about a knuckle sandwich? Oh. Oh. Oh, I forgot what to yeah, it's Patrick. Okay, so that was a battle I didn't expect to happen. But they have been destroyed, so there you go. It wasn't even worth the Zan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll offer you some juicy information, so please forgive me. There's a girl at the club downstairs, and she's human. Lovely. Okay, so we know this way is the club. Let's go back to the shops and actually see the Cathedral of Shadows that we were informed of. So, sad thing is we still get... what's the word? We still get... I can't even think of... encounters. There we go. My brain didn't even want to work. So we still get encounters down here. I remember my drunk stream was Phasmophobia. Oh my god, that is not a good choice. I feel like that would not work out well. How did it go? Was it good? The only currency in this world is Maca. Demons and shady traders may ask for gems, but it all comes down to Maca in this world, I think it said. They say money is the root of all evil. So what could Maca be the root of? Something. I'm going to go into every shop just to get it on the map. I believe this is the heal station, so we have to sadly pay to be healed again. No free heals for us going forward. I think this is the cathedral. This might be the shop. Yep, this is the shop. So we have Jack Frost, the mascot of... I was going to say if it's on the front cover. It's not. But it is a mascot to SMT. My goal is to become a super cool, super strong demon like the Great King. So I'm thinking of going on a journey to train myself. So I need money, hee-ho. Can you help me out by buying lots of stuff, hee-ho? Of course I can. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's actually... What do you want, ho? Excuse me? Rude. It actually has 2 Magatamas for sale. So, we will indeed get them. So, I'm also going to sell some stuff that I don't need to get to where I need to actually be. I'm going to sell the Miragi rocks. Or just the rocks in general. Because I'm not going to use them. I screamed every second. Yeah, don't blame you. Don't blame you, because no, at all. I scream every second, even though I'm not drunk. Like, Phasmophobia was not a good time. I did actually do a Phasmophobia video with Clockwise UK. They streamed it as well. And that's on my channel. If you want to give that a look, you can. Feel free to saunter over after the live stream and enjoy some content that's been made by me. We will indeed grab the Io Manti Magatama. And just grab that lovely. What do you want? I will also have the Shiraniui. Just the fire Magatama, please. I can't say names at all. Lovely, thank you very much. You don't have to call me a hoe every time. I'm very sensitive when it comes to that word, please. Right, so we have now 2 new Magatamas. We'll have a little gander at those before... Okay, mana bonus we actually want to stick with now, because I think more mana is going to be helpful. So the support Magatama, it's going to give us Tarunda, which is great, because then we don't have to rely on our other monsters for that. And the fire one gives us Fire Breath, which will give us a good kind of like range of abilities, which will be really nice. And the magic boost on that is incredible compared to what we were, going to receive before. So I might stick with the ice one for now, then move over to the support and then the fire as my final thing for a bit. And as you can see, all of these panels are Magatama. So the amount of customization you can have is great, which is really, really good. Okay, so we've gone in there. We have another fight. Lovely. Told you, the miss hurts so... The double miss hurts so bad. Oh my god, the miss hurts. It hurts my very soul. I mean, yeah, thanks for the dodge. The Jiri... They're called Jiri? I think that's what they're called. The Petra. I don't know why they call them Jiri. The Petra are super, super weak anyway. They give good experience, and I know Pixie's going to level up at some point, which is nice. This must be the Cathedral of Shadows. Correct? Indeed, we are in the Cathedral of Shadows, which is the other aspect of the game that is amazing, and that is the demon fusion. We have finally gained the access to do this. So, thanks to this person right here.
This is the Cathedral of Shadows.
Thank you, Minister. I forgot you also now have a voice too.
Will be of help to you, Master of Demons.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for realizing I am a Master of Demons.
Feel free to drop by.
I've conquered all of my internal demons, so now I can control actual physical demons. So there you go. That's how it works. That's how it all works.
Cathedral of Shadows,
where demons gather. Lovely. So, this is the fusion aspect, which is amazing, and they have actually updated it in this version, so it is a lot more user-friendly. The only downside is, obviously, we can't create demons above our level. Above me, you can just about see it. We are level 8, so if I try and fuse anything, like, for example, Pixie and Yoma, Pixie and Kodama, I can create Apsaris, which is level 8. I am not going to do that because Pixie actually evolves into something. First time seeing him like this. Really? Yeah, it's definitely different compared to like SMT4, where it's on like your watch and stuff. It's really weird. I can indeed create Jack Frost if I wanted to, which is really bad because I really want Shikigami. Or do I? Do I want Shikigami? Hello, Phil. Welcome back. Do I want Shikigami? Shikigami is great to have. I could just make a complete fairy team and just go fairy all the way. Zio, Patra, Argy. No. It means though there's 2 people on our team that's weak to fire. If they're all the same race, I think this causes problems with the variety of fusion available. Yeah. In SMT4, he was just a flying head. All the SMT games, just a bunch of pixels. Don't be... Yeah, it's just a bunch of pixels. Yeah, I think the fairy race thing was a joke. I was like, seems like a cool idea to do like a challenge run where it's all just one race, which could be something I do in the future. But I do like Jack Frost. And I don't want to get rid of Pixie because they're going to evolve at some point. And I can always then grab another Pixie from Yogi Woods. Yogi Forest, Yogi Park. Yogi Park, that's the one. So I might wait a little bit. Or do I want to create an element, actually? Do you know what? I am actually going to create an element. I think I always neglect them. So here is the new improved update. We can see, we can actually select skills now. So they've updated it so, you know, you can actually pick things, which is great. So they don't seem to be a magic user because their magic is low. I'm so thankful for this as well. It's amazing. Can you write them in books and summon them later? I don't know. I don't think you can. You might be able to. I can always have a look in a sec. But I don't think you can. So it's got Zio. Maybe I want to look at transferring some physical skills, because if there's already 2 magic users... Oh, there is a compendium. It's going to be pricey though, is it? Well, at least I'm going to create some stuff, so I'm going to try and create as much as I can. I think I might look at Lunge. My idea is, because there's already me and Pixie, I'm already going to be a mage, or a magic user. Pixie's already a magic user. I'd rather, like, Brute, well, the other one I've got is physical, and I think I want to make this have physical skills so I can then fuse it with something else to make another physical mod. Yeah, I think that's my idea. Kinspeak, pursued a demon of the same race. That could be handy. That could be handy. We've got lunge. Maybe I might just give him Dia? No. Yeah, I'll give him Dia. Yeah, I'll give him Dia, just because it makes it, if I want to, I can put it on a different demon. This game's mechanics is very interesting. I don't think I'll play it though. Well, you can always watch me. It's a very interesting game. There's a lot of mechanics in place, and it can be quite in-depth. But if it's something that you're not interested in, it probably is wise to just watch it, to be fair. I love stuff like this, so I'll definitely play this all night long if I could. But I have work tomorrow, so I don't know how long I'm going to be staying live for. I might end it soon, but I'll be live tomorrow with some other games. But I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying this a lot. Actually, this stream's been really fun, so I'll be playing more of this on Thursday. That's for sure. So we have Eartheus or Erytheus, however you want to say it. Eartheus, I think, works the best here. Lovely.
All right.
Talk. Okay, we don't actually have the ability for the compendium yet, but we do have another demon with us now, which is lovely. So I'm going to add them to the party. They have so much health. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's all I'll say. We're going to... I've bought everything, so I'm just going to check around here to chat to people. SMT if is agony to play. I like the story and characters, especially thanks to the sequel series. But oof, playing it gives me... Yeah, no, I think that, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You want to know what's going on in Tokyo? Check out the club. Head down there if you want the latest scoop. Thanks. I'll definitely... I mean, we know we need to go there anyway because my friend's there. So it's going to be something I look at doing. We had... Oh, a chest. Lovely. A mystical chest. I was going to say mythical. Thank you. You have obtained a life stone. Lovely. Thank you. Any people to talk to? No. Okay. We're going to head over to the save. And I believe we have now... Oh, no. We haven't actually gone through this little bit here. There we go. Do the whole map. Thank you. There we go. That seems more like it. And we can go into the save. And we're going to... Oh, no. We don't see our friend yet. Check in the save data. There we go. We are saving and ending the stream for the night.